all the fun stuff. So many things. That's why I keep posting the videos. I got a playlist for them now. Put all the stuff.
Oh yeah, I should have just watched that. Well.
All right. We started in the town square and met Aram. We arranged to escort a caravan so we would have bandit bait. We were attacked by the bandits at a cliffside. We killed 3, captured 1, and chased 2 to the ruins. The captured bandits warned of short, hairy people with sharp teeth that worked for the leader, which we later found out were rare rats. We arrived at the camp and killed all the bandits, saved the captain who we captured. Loots is also written down. A bunch of copper, some silver, some gold, some platinum, the scimitar, 2 hand crossbows, and 5 short swords.
Sounds more like you save, Tim? Considering you captured him. They changed the icon for the redstone torch.
We did, in fact, cut off one of his hands, and then I started eating. So...
Why did they change the redstone torch? Sorry, anyway. That's rude. Why would you do that? You know what? I'm sure Knifey would have done some fucked shit as well, so who am I to judge?
He had a weapon in his hand. I got the weapon out of his hand.
You sure did, buddy.
And then there was a snack on the ground, so I ate it.
Oh. Was it good?
Man, I have not
it was all right.
Okay.
Dumb jokes.
What did I miss?
Cut up his hand.
Just a recap for the last session.
Well, since you ate it all, tomorrow we're just gonna have leftovers.
Oh my god! I hate how clever it is!
It's so bad.
Why is there a sheep in my cow pen? How did you get here?
Not my best.
You're missing our rights and our lefts.
I'm so mad about leftovers.
We're all
it's so
hands-on
good.
Oh, this is dumb. Hello again, Jason.
Me when I did a big schneeze.
I'm trying to think how it's best to just like throw your character in here. I think.
I mean, you can wait. I'll be on standby. I don't have to just walk in and be like, hello. Hello, I am the new character. It is nice to meet you. I prefer, I prioritize story over getting to straight up play right away. Poisonally.
I don't think we need to do that, but I was gonna do the thing of like, hey, you're trying to find that one person? So you're just like wandering the forest, like, I don't know where the fuck I am. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I have a compass, and it's pointing me in this direction, and I don't think it's right.
I mean, my boss
It could also
probably...
be the bandits had a captive.
Well, it also could be my boss said, hey, go meet up with these guys. They'll need your help.
Will they?
I mean, she would think so. Don't judge me, Zach, but I think I'm just going to reuse my arena voice.
Alright, so we're not going to have just the 5 of you today. So I can leave
Am I going to reuse my arena voice?
Alright. So you do have the bandit captain here. More or less tied up and most definitely disarmed of some kind.
Disarmed.
This is where we ended it, because nobody asked any questions or anything else like that. Is like, this is where we got to. We're just done here. So
where's Rachel?
More or less.
I mean, it was pretty late, so. Okay. So, if I recall, the poster had a name on it.
Hey,
yeah.
What's your name?
Yes. Oh, what's this guy's name from it then? What kind of stupid name would this guy have from it then? I guess this guy would have. I'm trying to think what kind of stupid fucking name this guy would have now.
Leonard.
Leonard? No, Leonard's a dumb name. That. Let's call him.
Oh, dumb, not stupid.
Greg.
Let's call him Bark. Barky.
Him Doug and give him a shovel.
Give him a shovel. A shovel to dig his own grave. I'm tired, you can tell. We're all tired.
I'm not tired.
Well, good for you, Mike. Yeah.
Thank you.
He'll say his name is, like, Bark.
Is that the name on the poster?
A little bit.
Is that the name your mother gave you?
A little bit.
Oh my god,
It's actually
I
Bark.
forgot I had the sub stuff on. Somebody just subbed to us that. Like,
Somebody just subbed to us? What?
somebody just subbed to the Twitch thing from it that. I forgot I had it set up in the background for Modern Major General to pop up. So I'm like, where the fuck's that coming from?
Well, thanks for the sub!
It's like, what's going on?
Be sure to use your Amazon Prime subscription.
I don't.
Which I don't know.
I'm not partnered. I don't make money off this. I do this for fun.
I don't know. I'm
It's
just
just a
trying to
live
think of
recording.
what do the Twitch streamers say? I don't know. I don't watch streams.
I don't know where I put it too. I don't know what layer it's on, but it shows a face of me like jittering as it pops up. So, I will have to watch the play over from it then because I don't remember where I put that, but it's always nice to see that pop up.
Real professional.
Real professional.
Only the most professional level of quality here.
Only the best. So yes, you guys are looking for a guy named Greg. This guy says his name is Bark. Remember that? And he spits at your feet and tells you to go fuck off and die or kill him. He's not gonna deal with you guys, you pieces of shit, you fuckers.
Kind of rude.
He's rude. He's a pirate. He's a bandit.
It's not an excuse.
That's a great excuse.
Always choose kindness. I'll shut up. I'm
Alright,
not
so
here.
if you're Bark, I read the scroll again. Grank? How do you pronounce that? Where's that guy?
Hey, what do you want to know? What do you give a shit? He'll say.
Because we get money if we kill him?
Because, quite frankly, good friend, if we find him, we don't need you, so we can just let you go. Otherwise, we can just take you back to the authorities, and you can rot in prison.
Do I need a persuasion check for that? I don't think I'm going to.
Agonize.
I'll take it.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check real quick for that. Or you know what? Give me an intimidation check.
Joke's on you, I'm saying that both bad.
Joke's on you. I'm terrible at this.
I would have a +1.
What do you do? Yeah, you probably spit at your feet
Yeah,
for it then. That means nothing without a hand. You're looking for him for it then? Throw me in jail? Leave me alone from it then? I know you're a lot. You're more vermin than the vermin.
Closer to foul, but if you don't work with me, I can't help you. And clearly they like hands.
I'm gonna grab his other hand and just pull my sword out and just get ready to swing.
He is too tired for this shit.
Tell us where your friend is. He owes me money.
He's not my friend. Associate at most.
Friends enough for me. Where is he?
You're very close.
I bring the sword closer to his wrist.
If you're gonna do it, do it.
Swing.
Cut off his other hand.
Yep.
All right, and that will be
That's a little rude.
that will be enough for him to either die or pass out. But you will see him just like fall to the ground at this point.
Well, that's less than ideal.
Let's see. Let's roll a death save for him real quick. Ooh, yeah. That's
Say, can I move to stabilize him?
I'm gonna send Chicken up high somewhere
I'd say
to
he's
look
dead.
around, see if there's other signs of maybe another campfire or a dwelling in the area.
I would like to produce a banana out of nowhere,
What?
and I toss
Being
it
funny.
to Doug. Feed him this.
I'm force feeding him the banana.
He gains a
Good
good
berry.
point.
Banana is a valid target for good berry because bananas are berries. So
That is funny.
Just like tomatoes or fruits.
yeah.
Hey, can I have one of those? I'm a little hungry.
I'll toss a banana your way.
I'll eat a banana.
I could use all of them.
Thanks.
All right. I will say the force feeding him the banana will not work. Or that this guy's dead. He's got no hands. He's dead. Chicken flying up for it then. Chicken, I would say, won't see any smoke or fire or anything off into the distance then from here. It is relatively cold being late winter. But, yeah, you will see the buildings. They don't have roofs. They're all bombed out from it then. You'll see smokestacks and a few other things, but you won't see anything that stands out outside of the buildings themselves in this ruined place. And a well.
Well then.
Well, what do we have here?
Mock, while this is happening, was actually heading back to the cart to go grab the guy we held captive. So while still gnawing on my hand, I'm going to walk up. I'm going to grab him by like the back of his shirt or whatever, and just start dragging him along.
Oh, you're letting me go? You're letting me go?
No,
No!
I will.
I have questions for you
I'll answer them.
that you need to
I'll answer them. What kind of questions? Let me go. I'll answer them.
I'm dragging him over to where the now dead guy is.
Oh.
I go, is this the guy?
Who's the who? This is a guy.
I will look up at the party and go,
Brock, I think's the name we're looking for.
No, that's Bark. He's my boss, but he's dead. What'd you do? Where's his arms?
I crunch down on one of the fingers.
Oh.
He wasn't very forthcoming with information. I was hoping you'd be a little more forthcoming. We wouldn't have to do this to you.
Oh. Okay. You see him kind of look around. I think you got most of them. What you need?
So the name on the warrant, was it Grok? How do you spell that? Grock?
Grenkt, I think it was. Correct.
R-E-K-T. Correct. We're looking for Grex. Where's Grex?
Oh, he's probably underground from it.
Where's the entrance?
The safe one or the back entrance?
Both.
I don't know where the back one is, but you'll see him point to like one of the bombed out buildings for it. He's like, you got to move the slabstone for it then, but it's underneath the fireplace.
All right. Tell us about the traps.
Well, if you walk too far that way, there's a snare trap in a tree, and I think that's about it. I don't know anything else around here. The well's just a well.
Well, I can see that.
Okay.
I'm going to grab one while he's talking. I'm going to tie him down somewhere.
I thought you were gonna let me go. Please don't eat me.
We didn't say when.
I'm going to tie him down onto something that he won't be able to just easily like. I mean, they're all ruins, right? So like, kind of tough to find something that's solid, but also
I mean,
there's got to be
there's
something solid
trees.
enough that I can tie him to,
There's
or a
trees.
tree. Yeah,
Stone wall.
I'll tie him to a tree,
A big
and then
rock.
I will look at the party and go, you guys have any more questions for him before I muzzle him? And I'm holding more rope.
Go on.
Can you give us the layout of the and any dangers we might have in the underground? Just let us know what we're gonna find.
Well, if you're going after Greg, there's gonna be way more rats down there. Like that's kind of their little cubbyhole from it then.
Like that one, I point to the were rat on the ground nearby.
Oh yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of them down there.
All right.
It's insane. Some places littered with them from that, and monster tribes and everything else like that.
I will look at the party, waiting for a moment, and then I'm going to muzzle him. And then I'm going to look at him and go, wait here.
I don't think
And
I
then
have a
I will
choice.
start walking.
I don't think I have a choice. Alright, so muzzling him from here then. And you will see the fireplace that he points to. With that, you can see that it's not quite like open, but it's clearly like a manhole cover kind of thing that you can like move and slide out of the way. So it's like covering it pretty well. That there is not quite a ladder, but like a slope that leads down a little bit. Like you'd have to not quite slide, but you'd have to kind of shimmy yourself under the ground to get into it.
All right. Who wants to lead the way? And will I fit?
Yep, the only one who will not fit is going to be Dwagon. But Matt's not here, so we'll say that he stays outside with Dwagon to keep an eye on this guy in case anybody else shows up.
Doug will lead the way.
Doug.
I will cure wounds Doug and hand him a banana.
Doug.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
One last thing before we go. I'm gonna send Chicken down the well to see if there's anything of interest at the bottom of the well.
There is water at the bottom of the well.
All right. Then I'll unsummon and resummon Chicken to get him out of there.
All right, who's next after Doug?
Got 10 points is for me.
I'll go next.
Ruby,
Malk can also go next.
and then Grisnow will be
Whichever.
the then from here.
He is here for to help. He will go wherever he's supposed to go.
Viv, what should I know about Ashley from here?
What was that?
What should I know about Ashley?
I mean, I'm kind of fun with what we talked about previously. Like personality or anything like that, or
Yeah, like personality-wise from it then. Like, talking to new people and other stuff like that then. Not necessarily like a hostile situation or anything else like that, but in like a new place with individuals who aren't exactly nice to you, what would you consider to them then?
I mean, I'd imagine she's like, she's kind of used to dealing with people since she serves, you know, nobles directly. So she's just kind of used to getting shit from people when she doesn't deserve it. So she's very cordial, like pretty much always. If she's at least in a professional setting, which in this case, you know, adventuring is a professional setting. Most of the time. So, yeah, she's not nervous about meeting new people or anything like that. For her, it's work mostly.
All right. What about hostile people from it then? Because I feel like the situation that you would find yourself in would be trying to find the individual that you were sent here to get. But under the circumstances, you would have been not necessarily captured, but at the very least are close to imprisonment at this point. From it then, like you've been stuck in a dungeon of sorts from here. Then
She'd probably give no quarter, but if she got captured, she would just shut up. She's got secrets that are worth a lot of money and is not going to sell them.
well, put into this then from here. I don't know how your character would have ended up in this situation necessarily from here, but you would find yourself in a dungeon cell at this point. And you would see outside of you what looks to be
I have an idea of how I got there.
yeah, rather large rat people from it then, talking back and forth to each other, sitting at a table eating. You see them behind the other side of the bars from it then. They're not paying any attention to you as you would wake up in more or less what is just like a dungeon.
I assume stripped of gear.
I would say most of it. I would say maybe they haven't taken off your armor, but your sword and maybe a base pack would be taken off. Maybe you have placed somewhere else with it then. So you're unarmed, but not unarmored.
Okay. Okay.
So these individuals sitting here from it then, them talking. What would you be thinking?
Thinking. I mean, she would probably just pipe up, because assuming she was sent here by her boss, she'll just go, would any of you happen to be Grisnaw or Malk, by chance?
Two of them look over to you in the cage, and they go, "Who? Grisnaw, Malk."
Yes, I was told to look for those two specifically. If not, then I'll be here.
I don't even know who those are from it then. Who are you?
Yes, well, I don't think I'm at liberty to share, so go on, continue your meal.
I don't think you're really at liberty to not say anything from it.
Oh, you may take my life if you wish, but you're not getting information out of me.
Take your life? I don't see the point of that right now. You don't have any gear and you're stuck in a cage. If anything,
Exactly.
right now, you're worth more to us alive from it then. The
Yes,
boss
I am
wants
in
you to...
fact-
Boss
I'm a
wants to...
caged animal. Go on.
Boss wants to trade you for something from it that makes some money.
Yes, I'm hardly worth anything, but sure, go ahead, try it.
Alright, fine. Well, we'll leave you there.
That's fine with me. I'll be here if you need anything.
You hear them kind of go back to what they were doing.
just kind of stonewall them. Just, we're gonna sell you, okay? Aren't you scared? Not really.
You're in there and we're out here. Alright, we will leave that then. You will hear... And everyone give me a perception check as this is going on.
Four. I'm very perceptive today.
Look, a butterfly.
Ash will also give me a perception check.
Oh, look, a butterfly.
Am I still supposed to be looking at the outside?
No, I'm moving you guys. I'm just getting this set up for a bit then, because there's a bunch of you.
I need chicken.
Rats.
Where's chicken? No, I have 2 chickens now. There we go.
I was given 1 banana, which heals 1 point, correct?
Yes. I am... See, how long has it been since the last combat, Ed?
Last combat? I would say you guys have waited around to keep this guy up for it then, so it'd probably have been a half hour, if not an hour altogether then, for it then.
Gotcha.
Would we be able to count that as a short rest?
I would say so.
Alright, I'm gonna do a hit die.
As am I. And I'm happy right there.
Just enough to bring me up the fold. And I get my arcane recovery.
Yeah, perception from then. You guys won't hear much,
I
but
have
you...
to look at the dragon's recovery, the Drake's recovery, real quick, because I'm not sure. Hold on.
I was gonna say, I believe you get the one to resummon him for the day for that, but you're talking about the recovery. I believe he has hit dice equal to yours. Tap, tap, clickety, clickety. Clack, clack, click.
Do we rule it as... I don't see anything. I skimmed over the thing real quick. I don't see anything for hit dice. Do we rule it as Mitten says hit dice equal to mine, and I, during a short rest, can recover?
Yeah. Let's say we can do that. Yeah. So yeah, you guys won't hear anything that stands out for it.
Oh. What die am I using?
Equal to your die.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Ash, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Does anybody not have dark vision in our party?
I think Malk doesn't have dark vision, but I have.
Malk does not have dark vision, but
I have...
Mittens does. Funny
All
enough.
right. So I am going to attempt to use my Hat of Wizardry to cast Light. I think it's a DC 10.
Who are you casting light on? What are you casting light on?
I'm going to cast it on a copper piece, so something we can easily move around and hide.
And that's going to be on your person?
Let's see if I succeed. Yeah, I succeed. I will give that to Malk.
Oh, cool.
Here, in case you need light.
And what is that? Is that 10-10 or is that 15-15?
Let me check real quick.
I feel like it's 10-10.
Oh, not too far. $2020.
It's 2020?
Yep.
It gives you 20/20 vision.
Oh, that's so dumb. Viv, give me a perception check.
Got it. Yeah.
That's performance.
That's performance.
It's close.
Yeah.
So
It's not much better.
You can hear what sounds like thudding above your head, as well as bickering through the hallway. You can see one of the were-rats from here get up and check the door. He'll walk through, and he'll say, "Keep an eye on her." And then close the door behind them. As for you all, in the frontway entrance from here then, you don't hear anything out of the ordinary. You don't hear people yelling or anything else like that, but you can see what looks like were-rats over by a bridge, over a little chasm from here, and they're talking, though you can't make out what they're saying. It doesn't seem like they're armed, and it doesn't seem like they're aware of your presence.
I would like to stealth up to hide behind this rock here.
Sneaky, sneaky.
My screen just went black. I'm reloading real quick. Reloading!
I will also attempt to sneak in. It does not.
That's also
They
survival.
know we're here.
Oh, that was a survival. Whoop.
I'm surviving.
Not thriving.
surviving
just
in there.
surviving.
I'll try to hide somewhere near the back.
See, the problem is I'm using a fire for cover.
So stealthing. Malk is not doing a good job of stealthing. Yeah. Two of these guys will continue talking back and forth to each other.
Gotta reload. Screwed something up there.
Everything's bad.
There we are.
Oop. I accidentally hit back out of my own game. Try this again. Alright. So yeah, we will hear them talking. Actually, you'll hear what sounds like shuffling forth, and you'll see one of them walk off to a hallway over here, and the other one stand right here by the bridge. You'll see him kind of sit down on the ledge itself. So what do you guys do as a party? The four of you.
I will signal attack and then shrug my shoulders.
Malk will grab, will knock an arrow, and can I have Mittens roll an individual stealth check, or does Mittens get my own? Does Mittens get my stealth check?
No, he gets its own.
Let's see.
How deep is the canyon?
This chasm here, it drops down about 8 to 10 feet. It's not that deep.
Oh.
But it's something like,
Oh,
if you fall
okay.
into it, you're going to hurt yourself. Chicken with a 5 dexterity. Chicken's not hiding too well. Wind's not hiding too well.
I think it's just like staring at the fire.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Chicken is resisting the temptation to become Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm preparing to attack.
I'm preparing to attack.
Is anybody actually attacking or doing anything else?
Doug is going to wait for one of the ranged to attack, since as soon as I step out, I'm seen.
Maybe.
What's Malk doing?
Malk's got an arrow knocked.
Alright.
I'm just
in
checking
that
to see
case,
distance for Mittens.
I guess I'm just gonna throw a firebolt. Because
Go ahead and give me your initiative.
Can I release my arrow with Grisna?
Yeah, this will just be the order that everything goes in. Because this guy is not aware of you currently.
I see everybody else knocking up arrows and weapons. Moonbeam.
What are you gonna do? That guy? Fuck him.
Knocking up arrows and weapons, I didn't know that was possible.
Oh, yuck.
How do you
Yup,
think new
yup,
ones are made?
yup.
So dumb.
Yeah, but they're much lower quality.
Oh, to start with, you gotta give him a loving, caring home, lots of blood.
A weapon breeding program.
Where did you get that double axe from? Never you fucking mind. So where rats unaware of you guys. Moloch, you get the first dibs to do all this crap.
Right when I went to go refill my water, I'll walk.
You made a mistake. You were thirsty.
See, that's why I brought a coffee and a water to the session.
I'm going to use Mitten's Infusion for this one as well. For an additional 5 acid damage on top of it.
Alright. So you see that guy get shot for it. Actually, he's not aware of you. Roll that again at advantage.
Just got back up again to go refill my water.
Just to see if you crit or not. That's all it is. That's all it is to see.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Nope. Okay. So that guy gets shot. That guy's hurt. Ruby gets the moonbeam.
Excellent. It makes this a disadvantage. Yeah,
Just set it
give me
right.
a fancy one.
A fancy ring of fire, because why not? And then we'll do that.
Ooh, it's a shapeshifter. In Moonbeam, there's a special effect.
What do they have to say?
Yeah. It's a DC 14 con. It makes it at disadvantage because it's a shifter.
And what does it do? Plug it out of that?
If it fails, it takes the full 8, and it reverts to human form, or base form.
You want to show the description in the chat?
It is in chat.
Is
Oh,
it?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I have a scroll.
$2d10. I'm trying to see what his base form is, because I think it's just a humanoid rat.
It's either rat or human. You get to pick. I guess it could be a non-human were-rat.
A gnome were-rat.
Well,
When it transforms, it's just a rat.
Well, they're rad folk, but they have the ability to transform into just like the bigger ones for it then, so they're just listed as were-rats under it. So I would say you just see like the big fucking rat face dude for it. So if he was in a mode, which he's not, he would drop out of it. But he does fail it because they are shapeshifters. Okay, and so how much damage has he taken?
8 radiant.
And he has no recourse against that because it's magic.
The music today is rather mysterious. It's the vibe I'm getting.
It's cool because this one has 3 different ones to go with like the oboe and the strings, and like when it full goes in, it goes into the whole music.
Oh, I see.
I got the fun dynamic music going on.
Dynamis.
The other were-rat will be now aware of what's going on. He will be confused, so he will know that you guys are here, but he will move his way back over to the entrance. See this, then. And he'll pull a sword and be very confused. Doug, it is your turn.
I believe I have vision where I shouldn't. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's nice to have something to look at, but
I'm gonna use all 30 feet of my movement, and I'm within range of him. Correct?
Yeah, you can see chicken, but I don't think that matters. Chicken chicken can't really see anything. You can see a room. Chicken can see a room. Yep.
I mean, everybody can see what's in the moonlight beam.
I can swing on this rat, right?
Yes, you can. He is unaware of you. You do not have advantage on him, though. Or actually, you do, because you
I
are
do.
well hidden.
Alrighty then. I needed it. I am not raging currently.
12. Yeah, that'll hit. So that'll take slashing. And what kind of sword was that? It's a silver.
Silver.
So that guy will take the full amount. As you walk around the corner from it, then as this guy sees this, it just
Because Doug is SMRT.
Smirt.
I believe that is my turn.
Krishna, I believe you were loaded up to
Alright.
shoot the cannon.
Should we go with the roll I did earlier, or do I need a reroll?
What was the roll that you did earlier? 21? 21 will work. 22, actually.
All right.
And that'll be on the guy in the moonbeam.
Yep, that would have been 10 fire damage.
We'll take the 10 fire damage.
And that means just chicken.
Chicken will do things. Chicken sees some doors.
Door. Chicken can't open door. Chicken's depressed.
Chicken's not a velociraptor. Chicken wishes.
That's my turn.
chicken used to be, not anymore.
Where Rat is in this then. Is it at the start of the turns he has to make that for the moonbeam?
Yes.
It's a con save, right?
Yep.
13. Doesn't make it.
Doesn't make it.
Each of your turns out the spell, you can choose the direction. First time or starts its turn there. That is more than enough to kill that rat. As you'll hear what sounds like shrieking shrills from that of a rat. Not quite squeaks, but definitely like horror noises. Is that where rat dies? Malk, it is your turn.
Malk sees Doug fighting up there, but I don't think can see the rat from his current spot, so he's going to move. Across the bridge. Oh, maybe.
Maybe if he just gets
Maybe
stuck in a
across
wall.
Come on. It's fucking.
He keep getting stuck in the wall. If I do that, is that better? No.
There we go.
Okay.
From over here, I should be able to see the rat, no?
Should be. Just barely see him. Yeah, he's got a half cover.
Yeah, I'll give it a good try. $19 for 10. Use Mitten's ability for an additional 3.
Yeah, 19 will hit that guy. 5, 8. Take 8 damage. Anything else?
And then on Mitten's turn, Mittens will scoot up here. That should be exactly 40 from where Mittens was. And Mittens will have herself a good old meal. Perhaps.
Nom, 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 nom. Watch him crit him. Watch Mitten do what he always does,
I-
crit people.
Nope.
12 will hit, though. Bites him.
Now the question is the bite magical? 'Cause I am not sure.
I don't believe it is
I
for
will-
the time being. I don't think that becomes magical until about, I think, level 6. When he gets bigger.
Something like that.
Ruby, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see where at. I would like to move the moonbeam in a way that is not going to hit my party members. I cannot move it. Good enough. Where Grant gets to deal with that when it's his turn.
Anything else?
That's it.
18 passes.
That's still half damage.
Nine points of damage. Oh shit. This guy is very badly hurt. He is going to try and run away. Attack of opportunity on Doug and Mittens.
Mittens will.
Hang on to that reaction. As Doug kills the were-rat. That will end this combat from here.
Alright, Chicken's gonna stay where it is and just be ready to crow out if either of those two doors open.
It's heading this way, so I assume it might have more friends.
Leave the moonbeam there.
It only lasts for a minute, so after a couple seconds it goes away.
Yep, so you have a were-rat that's dead with an arrow. And the other were-rat's dead too. So what does your part of the party do?
We're looking for a dude, and they were running this way, so this way must be important.
I'm gonna step into this hallway.
You can get rid of the moonbeam.
I did get rid of the moonbeam.
It's still there to me.
Oh, Malk's off by himself.
Yep. Malk's checking out this hallway.
Malk sees a hallway. What's Malk doing with the knowledge of what's in that hallway?
The fuck is in that hallway? Just sees Mulk slowly backing out of the hallway.
Looks around the corner. Goes back around the corner.
There's nothing important down there. Don't look.
I'd like to listen at these doors to see if there's anyone behind them.
I'm gonna grab
Guys.
this were-rat body and I'm gonna hide it in the under the bridge. Same with the other one. After searching them.
They will have a short sword on them as well as a pouch. Roll me a 2d4. Dungeon Master's Guide. 4. Roll me a.
Guys. There's tiny flying things down there.
Like, what color are they?
I think like red. I don't know. I'm colorblind.
I think those might be sturge. Yeah, we those things can be nasty. Yeah, you shouldn't wander off by yourself because if you get a bunch of those on you, you might be dead by the time we get to you and pull them off.
That's why I walked away from them.
Good. That is very smart.
Roll me 4d6s real quick, Zach. Alright, it's going to be 10 copper pieces. 1 whole silver. Alright. And then you hear the door from it then. Give me a perception from Ruby then. As you're actively trying to listen. You can hear a lot of talking from the door to the south. It sounds like people arguing back and forth. And from the north, you can hear what sounds like 2 voices talking to each other. And it sounds argumentative. It sounds like, shouldn't be doing this. I don't want to be here. I don't even know why so-and-so wants to blah, 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 blah. Things like that. But there's people on both sides.
Is there any kind of latch or any kind of mechanism on the south door?
To, like, peek through? Or open it a little bit?
To bar it from this side.
I wouldn't say there's a latch to bar it. It does look like you could block it, though. Like, if you put a chair, the door does open towards you.
I think I saw a chair in that other room.
Did you see a chair in the other room? I don't think you saw a chair in the other room. Oh, you saw a stool. There was a stool.
A stool? Can I go grab a stool from the seemingly workbench row up there?
Yeah, you could do that.
Is that another door on the left or on the right there?
No, that appears to be a ladder.
Oh, okay. I will put a pin in that and table it for now.
Actually, hold on.
Hold on.
That is a door. I fucked that up. I thought that was a wall. That is a door.
Well, we are going to table that door for now and then share this other door for now.
Lock that door.
And I'm going
go
to
the south first.
I want to go to the north first. I'm just blocking the south door. There's more voices there. I'm going to attempt to stealthily peer into the door and no, I just boot the fucking door open.
Do you just boot the door open? Do you just boot the door open?
Roll the 6. Pretty much.
Try to open the door from it then. It kind of unhinges and opens a whole bunch. You open the door and you'll see a were-rat and a rat in armor looking at you from it then. And they're like, who the hell are you?
Your worst
Oh.
nightmare.
Oh, hi, I'm Ruby. And you are?
Potters, what the hell are you doing here?
I check the paper.
You check the paper.
Yeah,
Fresh
I don't think that's
name.
the name.
That is not the name. Granked is who you're looking for.
Ah, I see. No, yeah, no, you're not on the list.
I would hope not. As you can see, he kind of pulls a longsword that's on the table from it then. And he says,
I don't
explain
know if you can
yourself.
see that. I don't know if you can see that, Ed, but I shut the door.
I did not see that.
Understandable. Have a nice day. You're not on the list. Bye.
I'm going to start holding a firebolt to release if that door opens with a hostile person behind it.
I'm gonna motion for everybody just troop up.
What's the party doing at this point?
Holding firebolt.
Holding arrow.
I'm waiting for a melee person to get it to the front.
Waiting.
I think that's you, Doug.
Mittens will scurry between everybody's legs.
You will see the door jostle and open with them standing there. He's got a sword in hand from it then. And he'll say, explain yourself.
This is not the bathroom. I'm sorry.
He'll say again, who are you? Ruby?
I said Ruby. You know it already.
Yeah, but what are you doing here? How did you find this place?
Oh, the gentleman upstairs. Shit, he has such a forgettable name.
That's such a throwaway.
Anyhow. Anyhow, Bark sent us down.
Give me a deception roll.
Joke's on you. I'm bad at that too.
You'll see the whiskers on his face scrunch up a little bit, almost like he's sniffing the air. And you'll see he takes the sword that he had in the one hand and hold it in both hands now from it then. Liar. You're bounty hunters. And I will need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Does that include me, sire?
Not at the moment.
Didn't think so. Figured I'd ask.
But you will be
Fine,
hearing
fine,
more.
you.
You will hear more noises. Let's see, where in the room will go first then? From here. He has a hand crossbow, and Ruby, you are right there in the doorway. So he is going to try shooting at you. Does a 12 hit?
And 12 does not hit.
He will move over to the door here and hide off to the side. Ruby, it is your turn now.
Alright. Using Wild Shape to assume Archer form. This guy's directly in front of me, so, I will draw some claws and attempt to primal savagery him.
Which one you will hit?
For 9 acid damage.
That will hurt him.
And, I forget. If I'm shooting somebody who's in melee with me, that's disadvantage.
Yes.
If I'm shooting the other guy who's not in melee with me, is that still disadvantage?
Because you're engaged in melee with somebody else, it would be.
Gotcha. Hey, it's free. I'm going to bolt this guy then, since it doesn't matter who I bolt.
12 will miss. Anything else?
move, so you lure him in the hallway.
Yeah,
Or we can
I
shoot
will
him.
duck this way. Okay. Do your whip
Yes, very
attack.
good. Doug is this way.
You'll get an attack of opportunity. I'm thinking the 10 is not going to hit you.
No,
All right.
that's my turn.
Krishna, it is your turn.
Alright, holding firebolt, and that's it.
What's that? Fireball. Malk, it is your turn.
Bolt.
Malk will, excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
Scoozies.
Excuse me.
Scoozies. Scoozies. Scoozies.
Pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. I can no longer grab Malk. I'm stuck behind people.
Arrow keys.
I think that is action dash to get through all of those people with half movement.
It would be.
And then, Mittens will scoot forward and do what Mittens does best. Murder.
It's the adorable kind of murder. Just light murder. That's too light of murder. 8 will not hit this guy.
Just not today. Just not right now.
Not today. Mittens. It will be this
He
guy.
goes up and cuddles the were-rat.
See where we walk around the thing. See the lizard folk and the smaller lizard come out. Be very confused by this. This guy. Take a step back from it then. I believe that'll trigger attack of opportunity from both Mulk and Mittens.
Mittens will not take the attack of opportunity, but Malk will.
What is Mulk going to get? Get anything good?
Oh, you know what? Mock would have had to stow his bow walking past everybody and would not have a weapon equipped. Which means Mock will just go for an unarmed strike, I guess.
Goes to punch him. Goes to bite him.
I don't have unarmed strike equipped, so I'm just gonna roll this.
13 will
Let's say
miss.
13 hit.
13 will miss.
Okay. That's my reaction then.
Alright, he will take the step back from it then. Little dog thing. The bigger lizard folk is the one that he is more worried about. He will take out his longbow and he will shoot at Malk. It's a 16 hit Malk.
Let me double check. Yes.
He will take 8 piercing. And then he will make a second longbow attack on Malk. A 23 for 5.
23 misses.
It is Doug's turn. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, pretty much. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through.
Oh no, the big one got in.
This one's an enemy, right? Potters?
He just shot me twice.
Your bounty hunters.
At this point, I would like to Frenzied Rage. Because I don't like my friends being shot at, so... I'm going to go after Potters, and... I am raging now, so that's a +2 to damage.
I'm going to use Mitten's reaction to add an extra 2 acid damage on top of it.
That hurts that guy very well. 24 will hit for the 12, and then the other two for 14. That guy is very badly injured right now.
Cool, because he's got another one coming his way.
16 will not hit, as he gets hit by the first one and
Oh.
is able to dodge around that one. That one will miss.
Oh. Well then. That is my turn.
Where we're at from here. He sees you. He does not like you. You came into here. He will short sword you. Doug, 23 for 8. Raging, so I think you only take the 4.
Correct.
And then he will try biting you. Missing. Ruby, it is your turn.
He bit me.
He fucking bit me.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me.
Do you have to con save?
He didn't get hit by it, so now.
Oh.
I guess I will shove aside the chair. And, where is it? It's here. That does not work.
You don't hit yourself. That does not work.
Well, the spell is target self to give me an attack.
Oh, I know that. I'm just being smart.
Okay. And it's 3 damage, so, nope.
Yeah, those work. Grisna, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I still can't see any hostiles from here. So, I'm still holding Firebolt, I guess.
Malk, it is your turn.
I was muted. Can I place myself in this corner?
I mean, there's boxes there, so I would say that's difficult terrain to get on the boxes, but yeah, you could.
Yeah. I'm going to
the
longbow
top crate.
Potters from here. I'm going to try and return the favor. Yeah, I returned the favor.
You can chop an arrow and it's sticking out of them.
And then Mittens will
Do what Mitten does.
do what Mittens does and scurry in between everybody. And attempt to chomp down on Potters.
It'll hit. Anything else?
And that'll be my turn.
It's gonna be Potter's turn from here then. You will hear Potter's yell and complain, saying that we didn't do anything wrong.
You shot me. What do you mean didn't do anything wrong?
He is going to go ahead. Try swinging a sword at Ruby. 17.
I'll hit.
For 5 piercing. Then he'll swing it over at Doug. 17 for 7.
Trapped.
6 of 3. Doug's turn.
It's a bad day for Potters.
You reckless attacking?
Sure.
16 will miss.
Okay, well, we'll try that again. How about a 17?
17 will hit.
Mittens will infuse for 4 acid damage.
4 is enough to get over the threshold to kill Potters.
Yeah, suck it, Potters.
Excellent. Doug will turn to the other were-rat and growl at him.
In response, the were-rat will attempt to bite you, missing. And then try swinging with his sword. 17 for 5, you'll take 2. Ruby's turn.
We weren't trying to fight you. I shut the door. I'm gonna bolt him. Probably not.
12 will hit, actually.
Oh, hell yeah.
The regular were-rats don't have armor and shit.
Move. Does this put me within melee range?
Yes.
Excellent.
Take the damage. Anything else?
That is it.
Krishna's turn.
Oh, and now I can see a target.
Oh.
I can unleash that firebolt I've been holding the entire time.
Like a fart. 20 will hit. 6.
That's it.
Malk, it's your turn.
Malk. He will shoot the were-rat. I was trying to come up with something witty, but he won't shoot the were-rat.
He's just a Pokemon?
He does shoot the were-rat.
It does.
Okay, Mittens. Mittens will bite the were-rat. Mittens does bite the were-rat. Mittens ends its turn.
Doug's turn. Jason, it's Doug's turn.
It's Doug's turn. Doug is swinging reckless again.
12 will hit. How do you finish this guy off?
Off
Mittens
with his
will
head.
infuse.
You say off with his head.
Off with his head.
Just flip.
We're keeping a theme here. We're taking limbs
Just pop up onto
and
the ground for a bit.
appendages.
Is combat over?
This combat is over for a bit then. You will hear...
Here-
sounds like
here-
a
yeah.
raucous ash.
I'm gonna look at the guy sitting in front of me and go, are you going to check that out or just assume it's nothing?
We've got plenty of people here for it then. You sit tight.
Oh sure, no, I'm in no rush. It just seems like that's something you should do, but what do I know? I'm the one who got captured.
Krishna, you will hear the door behind you begin shaking. Like someone's trying to get through for a bit then. You'd be like, what the fuck? Is this thing locked? Did somebody put something on the other side of this? And you'll hear like thudding onto it now. It's like somebody trying to open it.
I'll wave the others. Get ready. And I will move to there.
Can't get the fucking thing open. Just go out the other way. And you got chicken's
Multiple-
eyesight.
Move over here.
Yep. Mhm.
Mittens will move over there.
We'll see.
And I'm going to unsummon. No. Chicken will start crowing and run away.
Doug, door.
Okay, from here. You will just hear shouting. Ash can hear it too. There's a fucking chicken down here. Who let a goddamn chicken down here?
Doug will exit the room back into the main area.
Let's see, at some point. Is Were Red coming from here?
As Doug sees the were rats coming, he'd like to charge, maintain his frenzied rage, and hopefully get a swing in.
I need everyone to go ahead and roll me initiative again. Ash, go ahead and roll me initiative for this one too.
Hey,
That
a
I
good
can
roll
do.
finally.
Ooh.
That's about right for somebody chained up.
I chained up.
I thought I was like chained to the wall.
No, like you're in a room. Itself is like a dungeon for it then. Like it's not quite a cage, but you have like the gate in front of you. Like he's sitting outside, like you're in a jail.
I sees. Oh. In that case, I'm just gonna be leaning up against the bars. Just cuz. Tell you what, my next keyboard is not gonna be mechanical. I hate this thing.
You gotta get those soft presses in on everything.
Well, yeah. I didn't want this one, but my brother sold it to me for pretty cheap. It's a Razer, so I was like,
What kind is it? Is that Cherry MX Reds I hear?
it's a Razer Pink. Black Widow, Razer Black Widow. I don't know.
Okay, Chris, now you will be the first in the order to go from it then. As you can see Doug begin making his way towards them.
Alright, well, we're going to, Oh. Chicken... Does it look like they've noticed me?
I wouldn't say so. They're more focused on the fact that there's a fucking chicken there. Like, who let a chicken down here?
I'm gonna say me, and unleash a firebolt to the first one in line.
Like John McClane, the coolest line, me.
Yippee-ki-yay.
And Chicken is going to move to here, and he's gonna fly up. Oh, he's gonna fly up about 15 feet and start dodging.
You'll see that guy in the front get pegged by the firebolt
Whoa.
and just go, ah!
What happens to him? That's crazy.
That guy will have no idea what's going on because he can't see anything. Doug's turn. Doug, you're running at him. Ah!
I'm gonna get right here, and I am going to reckless swing.
Yep, 21 will hit for sure.
And we're gonna follow it up with another one. Oh!
Yeah, that's more than enough to kill that first guy. It's that guy who was chasing the chicken. Just kind of falls over dead. As you can see, what looks to be a conga line of people behind him.
Oh, he's dead? Okay, so there's no need for me to re-roll a damage die.
Nope. You're the only one using a silver weapon, and you're also the only one doing like over 10 points of damage a turn.
Okay,
Oh.
well,
Feel attacked.
that's gonna be my turn. I'm waiting for the next one to come at me.
You'll see the one at the very back from it, then see you and go, ARK! And he will run over to the other one from here then. And Malk, you will hear that door. Malk and Ruby, actually. You will hear that door to the south of you. You'll hear cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha, like they're trying to open it. They are not doing a good job of trying to open that door. Where's this guy?
Me when the door does the cha-cha-cha.
Yep. Yeah, she will see another were-rat from before come into the room. And it'll say, "We're attack!"
I'll just look at the guy in front of me and just go, "Ah, yes, going well then."
Forget them! We need to get to the front! And you'll see them leave.
Good luck.
Who's next? So that guy? Yeah. Another one will say, "Orc!" And run over to it then. You'll see them trying to jostle the door open again. This time they managed to pop it. You'll see the three of them. As the door swings open, they'll go, "Look at you. Ruby, it is your turn."
Rat.
Bird!
Malk!
I think you know exactly where I want that.
Right on them? You telling me right on them is where you want that to be? That doesn't seem very nice. Seems kind of mean almost.
I mean, birds tend to bully rodents, so here we are.
What happened was
Also an arrow for the one dead center. Never mind.
What happened was we thought it'd be funny to hit them all. Yeah, getting a lot of ones.
It goes wide.
At the start when it drops on them, they have to make the save, right?
Technically, it's when they start their turn on it, or if they voluntarily enter it.
So wait for that. Where's this guy at? That's the other one. Yeah, this where
Wow,
we're
I
at.
wrote poorly.
You'll see him leave. At this point to go with the other person. Where rat will see the orc. This guy will run up to the side here. He will try to short sword. Doug missing. He'll try to bite Doug. I think also missing.
Yes,
The other one will run to... Ooh, wait, I just remembered.
Didn't you do reckless?
Yeah, I just remembered.
I did.
18 will hit for 5. So half to 2. This guy will come out. He'll go to the other side of Doug. Not paying attention. The same thing. Short sword and try and bite him. 21 for 3.
Yeah.
Then, what is that? The bite. It's going to be 7. So another 3. I need you to make me a con save.
I don't think that's something I have advantage on right now.
No, but you make it, regardless of which.
Okay.
We're at in the room. Sees Malk. Ah! Tries to hit Malk. Short sword, an 8's going to miss. He's going to try biting Malk. A 6 is also going to miss. Also has to make a con at the beginning of the turn. Failing, what is the moonbeam damage? 4?
If you want the initial roll, it's 4. Otherwise, the new one's 9.
This guy's going to try to step out of the moonbeam. If I can fucking grab him, bring him over here. I believe that's going to be an attack of opportunity from both of you.
I'll take that.
From who?
From Malk and Ruby.
Malk.
Okay.
Will hit.
Actually, scratch that. I can't
10.
find the savagery as a reaction.
Yeah, this is a 10, not a 12.
10 will miss.
I'm not holding a weapon, so I can't actually attack of opportunity.
They're everywhere. He's going gonna try crossbowing. Doug, that's gonna be a crit. 7 for another 3. That guy will go to right here. Malk's turn.
Is this guy within range of me?
He is on the other side of the wall. He's in range, he would have full cover though.
Can I step in the doorway? Do I take damage if I walk into the moonbeam?
Yes. You'd be making a con save.
So I was standing here. That means this guy is actually... I scooted half a square too much. I can see this guy, right? I'm gonna throw my hand axe at him.
Which guy?
The left of the two. I'm gonna throw my hand axe at him. What?
17.
Use mittens. 2 extra acid damage on this guy. And then Malk will turn to mittens, and then Draconic go help Doug. And then on Mittens' turn, Mittens is going to... dash over here.
And he's doing his best run. So that'll be the end of Malk's turn. Ash. You'll see that you are still technically in this cage, but luckily for you, they are just bars, and you can see they have left the key on the bench here for it.
Question is, how do I reach it?
That is a good question. There's a few ways to try and reach it. One of them would be trying to just reach out to it then. Or if you have a tool or anything else like that onto you, maybe using something like that.
No, not protect. I mean, I have my shield because I guess that counts as armor, so they didn't take that. I mean, can I reach it?
What would be the best roll for that? Give me a sleight of hand or a dexterity check.
Oh, I don't think either of those are particularly good. No, they're the same check. 15.
15 is pretty good. So you maybe have done this once or twice before.
Broken out of a cell. Let's go.
Alright, you will take off one of your gloves, knowing that you can't reach it by yourself, but you'll hold it in the other hand from it then, and reach through the bars with it to tap it and get it onto the ground and pull it towards you. You are able to get that key relatively easily. Like, these guys are idiots. They should have put it up on a wall or something else like that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll let myself out. Is my gear in here?
Your gear is not in here,
Hmm.
but you can see other gear lying around.
Just sword? Longsword?
Something like that, then.
Sure. By the way, 2 weeks ago, I did ask a question. You never got back to me. I had asked if I could enchant my sword in any way. Like, I had said, I had initially suggested a flame tongue. You said, eh. I said, okay, +1 or +2, and you said, I'll think about it.
Let me check that chat log real quick. Maybe.
No, this was voice chat. It was the end of the session. It was when we were hanging out and I was making my character. It's fine if you don't remember.
I was gonna say, I don't remember the flame tongue thing, but I remember being like, oh, was it 1 + 1 or +2?
I had mentioned it got shut down pretty quickly.
I think because we were talking about warlocks and some other stuff for it then.
I don't. It was fucking 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. I just wanted to know if I can enchant the sword somehow.
+2 would probably be too much for this level.
too much for this level for that.
Shrug. I don't really care either way.
I would say for the sake of this, that if you really wanted to, you would have the enchantment so you wouldn't be able to be disarmed with it, and I would say you'd probably be able to call it back to you or know exactly where it's at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Cool.
We'll say a sort of returning then.
Fuck yeah. I'm more than pleased with that. Can I just call it to me then?
Sure can. You will hear almost what sounds like tink 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 from it then as you see it kind of hit off walls before eventually coming through the doorway and just like into your hand from here.
Fuck yeah.
You'll also hear what the fuck was that?
Wonderful. Anyway.
Did I just see a flying sword?
You do not. There's a few other people that see a flying sword. You do not.
Now then, time to get to work. Let's go. Right, we're doing half spaces. Oh, wait, can't I? Oh, fuck. How did we figure out we measure?
Because there's bigger ones for it. Then every little one is half, but if you're moving a full one, so your token isn't touching itself anymore, it would be right next to it. That would be 3 feet.
So
just think like you have double movement.
Yeah. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You'll see these two people looking at you as the sword was going down the hallway from here.
I'll just go the full 30. Hello. I presume I can't attack. Because, opening door, getting key, unlocking door, all that. It's probably an action, yeah.
I would say that's your object interaction.
Hole? Okay. Longsword, bitches. Ka-chow. Oh, wait, yeah. Ka-chow.
But at what
That's
price?
that's the wrong button. Ka-chow.
The sleight of hand, it does 8 slashing.
20 to hit the guy in front of me. 6 damage.
That will hit. And for the sake of it being returning, I will say that will make it a magical sword.
That was my main concern, was whether or not I was doing magic damage.
Yep, that'll hit. Anything else?
Nah, that's... Oh, yeah, actually, I can bonus action Smite. Let's do that.
See this guy? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'll expend a spell slot to Divine Smite that. So that's plus 2d8. I meant to make a Divine Smite attack. That's fine. I can do that later. Plus 14 damage!
Did that do anything else onto it then with the smite?
No, just deal an extra 2d8 radiant damage.
Okay. And we'll just take 20 altogether from it then. That really fucked that person up.
Kuchiga.
Krishna, it is your turn.
Alright, I see Doug's not doing so well. So Chicken's gonna fly up to this were rat, perch on this rock, and start doing the help action by pecking at it.
Barking.
And I'll get a little closer. And we're gonna firebolt that first were rat. 16 hit.
16 will hit.
Or that's 5 fire, or 8 fire. And I think it's about all I can do. I'll also kind of yell a little bit to draw more attention to myself.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I wouldn't have been able to do that Divine Smite, because isn't calling my weapon a bonus action?
It would be.
Okay, so...
Take that 14 back.
Actually...
Divine Smite is an on-hit activatable, not a bonus action.
Oh, really? I thought it was as a... Oh, yeah, it is. You're right. This is my first time fight.
5
First
is
or
a bonus, not the current version. Or
I don't know.
the version we're using.
Okay, shrug. I don't play 5.5, except for when I do.
Potato chips.
Be careful when...
So never mind. Take the 14 damage and... bitch.
Comes over here for a bit then. We'll just take this were rat and dump his corpse over here in a wall. As this one runs out to it then with Doug. Short sword on Doug. 23 for 1. And he's going to try and bite Doug. 22. That's going to be halved to 3. I think that's going to drop Doug. Doug, I need you to make me a con save before you pass out. Alright.
Oh no, Doug!
Doug, it is your turn. I need you to go ahead and make me a death saving throw. And that is 1 failure. Where
I'll yell out, Doug's down!
Doug, no! Where at? What's that con save? Failing. Go ahead and roll me that moonbeam damage. Mike.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage. And where we're at is going to wear the fuck out of there. Yeah, you don't want to be fucking nowhere here. Let's run his merry ass way the fuck out. What? Where's he at? One of these guys? Oh, it is one of these guys. Someone's gonna see Ash, and he's gonna shoot at Ash. Does a 17 hit Ash?
It does not.
Okay. This guy's gonna be like, fuck that, and you're gonna see him go through a wall. And come down here, and he's gonna see all this shit going on. He's gonna move to there. Where's this where we're at? There. He's gonna make his con save. This also fails that. Go ahead and roll me a moonbeam again.
Moonbeam.
Another 17. That guy's not doing too good either. That guy's gonna be like, fuck that shit. He's gonna take a shot at... Let's see, Malk or Ruby? Malk or Ruby? Malk. 21 for 4.
Another arrow wound and maul.
Get to here and then realize, oh, it's bad. Ruby, it's your turn.
So I'd like to grab and drag that moonbeam to cover the 3 in the hallway since I can see them.
Like that?
Pretty much. I'm gonna put them in the Thunderdome with Mulk.
Oh no. Actually, should technically be that big. There we go.
Can I
like
move
that.
myself? I can't move myself.
It's because the door. He was trapped in the doorway.
Been trapped in the doorway. I can move myself now.
Trapped in the door. Trapped in the doorway. There's a door. Someone crushed me to death.
Why are we not measuring?
Because it'd be doing the thing you want it to do.
Meatballs open.
Meatballs?
Meatball.
And
Yeah,
get out to
meatballs for
here.
dinner today. Sorry, I forgot I wasn't muted.
Meatball sounds good.
We were talking about meatloaf earlier, and it's just like, okay.
Yeah, I'm craving meat products today. I finished my labor vest a while ago. I wish I still had it.
I will yell, "Get your ass up!" and cast a healing word on Doug.
I want to joke and be like, Doug's still raging, so he only heals halfway.
Angrily opens eyes. I was streaming.
It was a good dream!
I was in a field of murder.
That is all of my action.
Let's see, where's this where we're at? Is it the one right next to Ash? It is the one next to Ash. It's the one next to Ash. He's gotten hit from it then. It's going to retaliate with a short sword. A crit for 7.
Ouch. But also, eh.
And a bite.
This character has HP.
This one is going to take 5 steps away, provoking an attack of opportunity.
But of course.
Oh, he's dead. He died. Yep, 20.
Yeah, 20 hit, 5 damage. If he's not dead, I'll finish him with the Divine Smite, probably. Because what's another spell slot? For additional 8 damage.
That is exactly what he needed to die.
That's what I thought.
He'll try getting away and just cut him down. Ugh! As he falls dead. There's so many rats in here.
It was nothing personal, just business.
Were-rat. Doug has gone down from it then. Doug is back up, but you'll see the were-rat trying to rifle through your pockets until he looks up and notices Grisna from there then. He will
Fucking
scurry,
rat.
scurry away over to here. He'll shoot at Grisna. An 18 for
Sorry,
7.
Which one was running in my pockets?
Technically, a bunch of them are. Like, you went down, and immediately they're, like, rifling through, like, oh, he's
actually-
got a sword and a bunch of
hold
other
up.
stuff.
That will not hit because.
Oh! He's got a shield.
Whoa! He's so protected. Whoa!
I need a gif of the two people pointing, going, oh! But I need them to be. I need it to be rats.
Yeah. Fucking rat, soy jack. Go.
Rifling through Doug's thing, see Grisna pulls his sword out. Trips over Mittens. Sees Mittens. I'll attack Mittens. With a crit for 6.
That misses.
Step over to here, so he's in melee range of both of them. And he will try biting Grisna. Failing miserably at that.
He can try.
He did. It was bad. That guy had Moonbeam rush over him.
Exactly. Try.
You'll see Malk up here. He'll run over to Malk. Short sword. 20 for 6.
That hits.
And he'll try biting you. 17
That hits.
for 3 damage.
Malk goes down.
Malk, before you go down, I need you to go ahead and make me a con saving throw.
That was the wrong tab.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
As far as you could possibly be right now. That is going to be con save. Failing, go ahead and make me a
have to
moonbeam
check something
damage.
real quick.
Is this the meatballs? You have to check on the meatballs.
He's got to check his meat.
It's meat.
His pizza.
His pizza.
Pizza.
That guy's gonna get out of the moonbeam. He's gonna get over to here. He's going to walk past him and past the other guy.
Okay, on when I become incapacitated, Mittens can start acting of its own as if it's out of my control entirely.
Oh, so there's just a rabid mittens.
So yeah, this will be fun.
It's not good.
Well, he would go on your turn. So first things first, Malk, I need you to make me a death saving throw. I was waiting to see what pops up. Is it a 20?
Isn't there a button for death save, or is it?
Yeah, you just click where it says death save on your character sheet. Or death save. should autofill it for you too.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh. No bueno.
One fail. Mittens. Mittens will go crazy. Foaming at the mouth with acid from within. It will bite the were-rat, so go ahead and have Mittens roll an attack.
Need to move a little bit.
No, he's within range. It's melee. He will move closer to him, though, to bite his fucking ankles. 10 will not hit. Ash, it is your turn.
Well, I guess I just got a little bit of exploration to do. 5, 10, 15? Question mark?
There is a wall there, but you saw the rat walk through it.
Oh, okay. Oh, then I wouldn't have even poked into the room. So, and fuck it was 5, 10, 15. I can't move through the wall.
I know, because I fucked it up, but I can do that.
Thank you. 20, 25, 30.
There's non-rat people and a bunch of rat people over here.
Well, I can see the battlefield now. What's the range on compelled duel? 30 feet. I'm gonna compel duel on this were-rat. So he makes a wisdom saving throw.
This guy?
Yep. Fail. You there. You are my quarrel, not them. Yeah, I'll just... I can action dash. I'll do it. 5, 10, 15, 20. There. I can't really move a half foot, so I'll just end it there, I suppose.
That's fine. You're still within melee of them. You there, rat boy. You must die.
Yeah.
Krishna, it is your turn then.
Come at me! You can't hit this!
I'm gonna yell at, trying to intimidate all these were-rats around me to try coming after me. And I'm gonna take dodge action. I think it's gonna move up to here and do the help action against this were-rat.
Alright. This were-rat is also filling down Doug to see if he's got anything in his pockets, and he notices the other guys. He saw Grisna, so he's going to stand where he is right now, and he's going to shoot Grisna. The hand crossbow. 6 miss? Yes, it do. He's going to
Doobie-doobie-doo-ah.
to here. Doug, it is your turn. You are awake again, but you're on the ground. That's no good.
That's fine. I will spend 15 feet of movement to get up. And I will move to right here with chicken.
It was
And I
advantage on
know-
your first attack.
Do I? Am I
Yeah.
still raging? Or because I dropped, I lost it?
Because you went unconscious, yes.
Okay.
You weren't berserking with it, though, right?
Frenzied.
Were you frenzied or no?
Yes.
You get another point of exhaustion.
Okay. Does that put me up to 1 or 2?
I believe it puts you to 2. I don't think you did anything to get the first level of exhaustion off.
That is rough.
It's alright.
So-
Doug can take it.
Okay. So then we're gonna swing at this one here. Drinking a potion is a bonus action.
Drinking a potion is an action.
Is an action.
Let's see. What did we determine for the rules for that, then? I don't think we did. Let's see. Modifications.
I don't think we've discussed it this campaign.
Descending dice rolls, band subclasses, flanking, death saves. D20 rolling under con failed death saves remain until long rest restoration. That's what it was. Failed death saves remain until long rest restoration.
That is brutal.
Attacking this one, non-ranks.
Okay.
And I will not re-rage at this point.
That is a crit.
I will not re-roll any of those die either.
I think you need to. That first roll will have the double for it, though. So it's going to be 12 plus 3, so that's 15 plus 7. That's, what, 22?
Yep. Mittens could infuse Doug's attack.
But Mittens is a wild animal right now.
True, true.
True.
But Mittens also a friend of Doug.
Also a friend of Doug. Doug Belly.
Does Mittens know Mittens friend of Doug? Because Mittens is crazy.
He's going after a big meal rat right now. Do a con save on that guy. 5. Give me that moonbeam damage. Squeaks. He's going to run back down from here. Run off to the side. Ah! That Doug guy's back up. He's going to try shooting the Doug guy. 9 will miss the Doug guy. Where's this guy at? Oh, he's right here. It's the one next to Ash. Compelled to fight Ash. It's right up in Ash's face. Short sword. A 19 to hit.
That is my armor class.
7 piercing.
Not too bad.
Then we'll try biting Ash. A 12.
No.
Alright, where's this guy at? This guy also in the moonbeam. Let's see if this guy just dies. I think this guy's just gonna die. Go ahead and roll me moonbeam damage again.
Such moon. Very bean.
He only had 10. That does definitely kill him.
Just turns to a pile of ash.
It's not even ash from it then. You just hear like horror squeaks. Ruby, it's your turn.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
Mike?
Oh, I was muted, but trying to talk. I'm going to move here, force a banana down Malk, get a hit point.
I think that's illegal.
Malk is not an enjoyer of vegetables.
See?
Oh, good thing it's a fruit.
Yeah. Here you go, carnivore. Eat this fruit.
And I want to bring Moonbeam all the way up to the guy who's in the doorway. That's everything I can do.
He's going to move up. He's going to shoot at Grisnow with the hand crossbow. 14.
Miss.
He's going to go around the rock, see Ash. He's going to go over to Ash and try biting Ash. 14 is also going to miss.
You failed.
You fail. You die. That's where we're at. It is going to go ahead and try attacking Doug. 15.
That matches.
It's going to be 4 points damage for you after being halved. And then he's going to bite Grisna. 16.
Raging.
You're not raging anymore? Oh,
I
so-
did not re-rage after I got brought up.
Okay, so then the sword's gonna drop you again. Straight down to the ground. Black.
Doug's down again.
I'm up. I'm down. I'm up. I'm down.
I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive.
16 just misses.
Guy in the doorway's gotta make a con check. Fail. Give me that beautiful moonbeam damage.
$13.
That beam is so moom.
Very beam.
Very beam. Much moon.
Wait, Rat's gonna stand over Malk for a second and is going to shoot at Ruby. This thing. He's going to run into the room from here then and hide here. That guy's going to step out and try shooting Ruby. 12. I think that also misses. Malk. Ugh, banana.
Malk will spend half of his movement. We'll look at Ruby and go, thanks. He will close the door. And then
Slam.
cast Cure Wounds on himself.
I'd
Can I
appreciate it.
hold the door
Clear out the
handle
door
while
for
I
me.
cast Cure Wounds on myself?
I would say that's an object interaction with closing the door, so yeah, I'd say you could still hold it.
Just get behind me. I'm gonna deal with those guys. If I deal with, I mean move Moonbeam into their room.
All right. Since Ruby said get behind Ruby, I will get behind Ruby.
Mildly behind Ruby.
That's about all the movement I have. Here's my character sheet and then the spells.
As a ranger, I have a spell list. It's not a good spell list, but I have the spell list.
It's there. It's technically an option.
Oh no, you have to
Oh,
make that
there-
DC,
there we
otherwise
go.
you can't heal yourself.
There we go. Okay. 8 healing. Actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some might even say passable.
It is
Oh, yeah.
Ash's
It's
turn.
Mitten's turn.
Oh yeah, no, it's Mitten's turn. You're right.
Mittens will
I just need you to sneeze on him, Mittens. Can you do that? Can you sneeze on him, Mittens?
Coup de grace, Doug.
Yeah, that's enough to kill him. 12 matches, and he had 3 points of health, so 8 is definitely going to gnarl him.
Mittens will go hunting.
Now that I've destroyed my toy, it's time to kill someone. Alright, it is Ash's turn proper now.
I mean, kind of used all my spells.
You have a sword. You have a big fuck off sword.
No, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuck off sword on the guy who I've compelled my duel with. Ka-chow! I miss for no damage. I mean, I can bonus action attack with only a +1 to hit. No, I'm sorry. No, it's only proficiency, so only +2 to hit. So yeah, I'll do that. So 17 for 6 damage.
6 damage?
Because I don't get to add my strength.
Oh.
That's all I got.
Krishna, it is your turn.
I'm a wizard, baby. You can't dodge this. And I'm going to throw a magic missile at this were rat. That's 1 dart at that one, and then we'll do 2 darts at this other one.
So 1 to that guy, and then 2 to this one?
Yep.
I'm a wizard, baby. What's that?
And then I'm gonna step forward. Basically get past Doug to help protect him. Because Doug keeps dying. And Chicken is going to skitter around next to this one, perform the help action, so the next attack against this has advantage.
Okie doke.
Starts pecking at his feet. He's just like, ah, what the? Stop it!
It is that guy's turn next for it then. I guess the question then, is he going to hit Chicken with a sword? Yeah, he's going to try hitting Chicken with a sword.
Oh no.
Chicken's dead.
No!
Rip chicken.
Chicken!
He's going to run over to Grisna from here and try biting Grisna. 11.
Yes.
Of course it does. Doug, you're on the ground. I need you to make me a death saving throw.
These were-rats have not been rolling very good. I'll say that.
Save. Well, you guys have armor. You guys like, hey, what are we gonna do with that money we made right off the bat? Oh, I know. We'll spend it on stuff that's useful to us.
Yeah.
Were-rat and
Well, everyone except for Mock did that.
Balk's like, I'm gonna buy a bag of flour.
I
And
went.
I'm going to put it on this giant carriage I bought.
I went. Yeah, I need a different character.
Short
This
sword.
one can't wear armor.
Slides 300 gold towards the How about a different character?
Where did this money come from? Don't ask stupid questions. Were-rat then. We'll go ahead and
Where armor?
9's gonna miss, but 19 will hit Ash.
Not well. Does hurt.
6 piercing. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Those I'm good at, sort of.
Don't fail that after saying that. No, that's really good. Yeah, that's good. Ruby's
Why
turn.
is it 19 plus 2? Why is it?
You have bless
Oh.
on.
I
Yeah.
shouldn't. I have bless turned off. Oh, there's another bless. I see.
Bless. Also bless.
Oh, I should probably use my lay on hands next turn.
Ruby.
Hi.
Hi, how are ya?
I'm going to move the moonbeam.
I'm assuming like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, I already opened up the door. I can't close it. Yeah, hey. I guess I'm technically in melee with that first were-rat, huh?
Yep.
I don't know. Are you?
Does a 13 hit?
Where at? It does.
Neat. That's everything I can do.
Move this crap around, move it over to here, look at it, dumb, stupid. Other rat there. Ash. Short sword and Ash. 21 for 3.
Jesus, these
And
guys
a
are
bite. Bite's missing.
definitely gonna need lay on hands.
You're a paladin, you'll be fine. And if not... Ooh, that guy's gonna pass it. Give me that moonbeam damage. Half of 13, 12,
13.
6.
Consistent.
It's gonna get right up to you then. He doesn't like this shit. He's gonna try attacking you. Short sword. 12 on Ruby, I don't think it's gonna hit.
Yep.
6 isn't gonna hit either. Okay. Back over to here. You're gonna see a door open. See him go into the room. just go where I want you to. The other guy, give me... Con, go ahead and roll me another moonbeam. Ethan is exactly what his life was. So that guy's dead. We can remove him out of combat now. Just leave that moonbeam there. I think I skipped over Malk. I did. Malk, it's your turn.
Mock will grab his bow, shoot at.
Remember, I think there's still a dying Doug.
Yes,
He's
Doug
fine.
is dying.
Doug is dying. That's alright. Doug's fine.
Can I reach Doug?
Can you reach Doug?
Also, Malk was down when Doug went down, so like Malk is engaged in fighting with rats and can't see Doug.
Grishna would have yelled out, Doug is down again, when he went down. I don't know if you were conscious for that.
I think I was unconscious during that time. But how about I walk up here first to assess the situation before. Then I could see Doug being down. Then I can go down here and cast Cure Wounds. I'm terrible at tabbing. Doug, 6 HP. And then Mock will look at Mittens and go, Mittens, kill.
Mittens kills Doug.
And then Mittens will step up and attempt to do so.
Attempt to kill Doug?
No, the rat.
21 for 6? Yeah, that'll do it. Bites him for 3. Right on the
Oh,
ankles.
no, yeah, you'd have advantage because of Chicken's dying action. So see if you crit.
Nope.
Okay.
It is Ash's turn then after Malk.
I think it would behoove me to lay on hands myself. I'm just gonna action, give myself 10 HP. Then bonus action. There's a bonus action like an issue. Shall they can hear me within 30 feet. How far is 30 feet? Yeah. Oh. Lovely. Then I'm definitely going to do this. Bonus action, Channel Divinity, Turn the Tide. So bonus action, I can bolster injured creatures with my Channel Divinity. Each creature of my choice that can hear me within 30 feet of me regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus my Charisma modifier. If it has no more than half of its hit points, which I think Malk and Doug are both below half. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mock is below half, yes.
My bolstering words, I will say... We may not know each other, but it appears as though we're allies. We shall win this day. And you'll get 8 HP back.
Ooh.
Alright, don't kill that one.
I'll end my turn.
Krishna.
I'm glad you feel that way.
I will eat you last.
Oh.
So I'm right next to this where rat. So I'll draw out a second dagger and say, "Let's dance, little rat." and I'm going to take the dodge action.
That's not dancing.
I will cast a command and tell it to dance.
What's that symbol? Huh. So what was Chris not doing?
Dodge.
Dodge. Okay. Where rat from here. Short sword. 6 is gonna miss. 10's gonna miss. Doug, it's your turn. You're alive again. Wakey wakey.
So I'm going to use 7.5 feet of my movement to stand up. I'm going to down a healing potion, which is 2d4 plus 2.
Yep. Oh god.
Oof. And with my last 7.5 feet of movement, I'm gonna move to right here, making my way over to here. That is my turn.
Alright, where's this guy? Right here. Next to Ash. Short sword on Ash. God damn. 21.
Come on! All I have is my armor class. Hey, 7 damage.
19? Is that match?
Oh my god! Yes! Okay.
6. I need you to make a con save.
6, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Awesome. I'm in so much pain. Con save with Outblast. 17.
Alright, Ruby. Compelled to duel.
I hit-
Compelled to kill you.
I hear the wailing of the paladin in the other room, so I'm gonna go take a look at that.
I don't know about wailing. That makes us a...
I don't know. You screeched so loud you peaked my mic.
well, okay. That was out of character. That wasn't... You know what? Fine. In character, yeah. Ashley will lose composure for a second. She'll go, seriously, I have a big-ass shield and armor. How are you hitting me?
I can't stop dragging me. There we go. I can move Moonbeam up to 60 feet, so I'm going to drag it with me and then throw it onto the 2 were-rats. It's a circle, I might be able to hit both of them.
You're doing what now?
Drag the Moonbeam with me, I can move it up to 60 feet as an action.
Just drop it right there.
Pretty much. And, bonus action arrow. First guy.
That's gonna miss.
Hey, you know, I tried.
That guy's gonna make his con save. Go ahead. Give me that moonbeam damage. 13, so 12, so 6. It's gonna move up to here then, around the other side of Ash. Ash, you are flanked now.
Oh, fun.
Watch me not hit either of these with advantage.
That's good. I hope. That's. Okay. So that's 6 damage, so I'm down.
Give me a con save as you go down.
My con saves are good.
That guy's going to hide in there, because that is the only safe space. He's going to close the fucking door. Malk, it is your turn. You jump across the gap?
I can clear this gap, right?
Yeah, it's only 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm going to jump across the gap. Um, position myself here. And then shoot at this guy with me longbow.
Milongbo.
Which guy are you shooting at? Is it this dude?
The right one.
That guy.
I don't know if there's a correct one to shoot. Haha.
13 will hit.
The duel's over, I guess, huh?
Is it a concentration for
Uh,
that?
Mittens,
Double check.
Mittens will infuse
is.
this for 3 extra acid.
The duel probably would have ended a few times.
Possibly.
And then Mittens will attack with a bite the rat that's done by Grisnoff. Actually, hang on. Sorry. Mittens will walk around and now
Yeah.
attack.
Flanked.
Oh, I forgot the advantage. My bad. There we go.
4. Okay. Monster's done. Ash, I need you to make me a death saving throw.
Ka-chow!
It's gonna fail. Krishna, it is your turn.
All right. Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Grisna, and your name is Pincushion.
I was gonna say, I feel a shillelagh coming. No, dagger? Okay. Is that the silver dagger, or is that just a normal dagger?
Nope, just a normal dagger.
3. Stab. Stop stabbing me. This hurts.
And then offhand,
Switch it to the other hand. Do it again.
and this one's Buster.
The minimum damage is 1. Ow. That hurt. No, it's just to draw blood. No, but that really hurt. Ow.
That's it for me.
Let's see. Where's the other were rat? Is this the dude hiding in the room? Fuck is this? Oh, this is the one here. Oh, Grisna's there. Mittens is there. All right. He's gonna get. He's gonna get. I was gonna say he'd get Mitten first. He's gonna get Grisna first. Grisna 23
Oh, that's gonna hit.
for 8. He's gonna try biting the shit out of you. That's not gonna go. Doug, it's your turn.
It is my turn.
Dig Doug.
Let's see. Can I get to right here with my 15 feet of movement? Or do I need to?
For what? Jumping the gap?
Yeah.
It's really only 5 feet across, but the ledges kind of dip in. You'd be able to get across with no problem.
Okay. So then I will get right here, and I'm going to swing. Non-reckless.
As you walk into the moonbeam, I'm going to need you to go ahead and make me a con save.
For real?
Yeah, it's a moonbeam, dude. It's
You did walk into the moonbeam.
You're gonna take half. You're gonna take 6 radiant damage from the moonbeam.
Fix this, and if you're shapeshifted, stop that.
Oh no, Duck! Duck shows us his true form. It's just orc.
Oh.
You're reckless though.
No, I was not gonna do reckless.
Oh no? No? Okay, then you miss.
Nope.
You've done damage to yourself. You played yourself.
It hurt
I'm
itself in
gonna stay
confusion.
Do you still have movement? Because you probably want to get out of that if you can.
No, I do not.
No, I'm just gonna
I
stand.
have no more movement.
I'm just gonna stand here and just take it.
Alright.
Where rat's gonna fail the moonbeam? So go ahead and give me the damage for the moonbeam. That's gonna be 11.
As Doug loses his orc form, he becomes a princess.
Everyone can now say it's actually 3 gnomes in a trench coat.
Where Rat's going to move out of the way of this, then is going to attack Doug. Short sword, 21 for 6. He's going to try biting the rat. 16 on Doug. Does that hit Doug?
Yes.
Doug, take another 5. So you're going to take 11 altogether, and I need you to make me a con save.
You want a con save and 11.
Ruby, it is your turn.
And I am getting mileage out of this moonbeam. Just go ahead and put it back on that guy.
Yeah. This person you've never met is on the ground. It's healing for 7 on Ash.
Yep.
Let's go.
Am I hitting Numslock? I am hitting Numslock. There we go.
I will declare stand your ass up. And that's my turn.
Where Rat's gonna go over to Malk. Short sword. Bite. Yeah, 13 doesn't hit Malk. What about the other were Rat? Who's this guy? Is that the dude in the room? That's the coward in the room. Malk, it is your turn.
So, if I'm just holding the bow in my... Yeah?
I didn't
Could I
hear
use
that.
the other hand to draw my sickle and slice thing?
I'd say so. It's one-handed.
Then I will do so. 12 for 7. Mittens will infuse that with 4 acid damage.
So that's what, 12. He's still up.
And then my bonus action, I will bite. With my hungry jaws.
My hungry jaws. I say you will bite down and bite this guy's face off.
Mittens' turn. Mittens
Mittens.
sees me biting things and goes, I'm gonna get in on that action. I forgot. No, I rolled at advantage. Nice. That's my turn.
Hey, where's Mittens at? Who did Mittens bite? That guy. 4. Ash, you're amongst the living again. No.
Something like that. Well then. Yeah, I'll stand up. Not really much left to do. I can go here, not move into the moonbeam. I'll go for the were-rat. Vengeance. 19 for 7. How many times can I... never mind, actually, I'm gonna hold on to that. He's still alive. Yeah, I'll just do the bonus action attack. Oh, wait, actually, no, I'm sorry, not bonus action attack. Bonus action, Shield Master. If you take an attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action and try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. I'm gonna shove him just further back, Because that would give Doug an opportunity attack, would it not? If you were to go
No, the
5 feet.
force movements like that aren't going to force it.
Oh, well.
They still knock him prone though. That'll make whoever's in melee like. Duh.
Yeah, I'll just knock him prone.
Is there a save against that? What does it say exactly?
Well, it doesn't say I can knock him prone. It says I can shove him, but you suggested I could knock him prone.
Shieldmaster should be able to do that though.
If you aren't incapacitated, add my AC bonus. If you're subject to an effect, doesn't say anything about knocking prone.
Yeah, it doesn't. It also doesn't say about moving, so I think it's your choice. Try to knock him prone or
Shovel.
move him 5 feet.
Sure, you knock him prone.
Yeah. Shields attack turn. You can use a bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
I mean, I've got a big tower shield, so like, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
No, I wouldn't.
But ultimately, it is your call.
I would say 5 feet then. From within. That one's weirdly written. My thing's always been like you knock a guy prone with it then, or you push him 5 feet away to just be like, get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I'll just push him backwards.
Chris, now.
You know what? I'll even extend mercy. I'll say, stand down.
All right. Well, I'm going to use Mage Hand to knock this brazier right onto the were-rat that's standing next to it.
Okay.
Trying to make the ground I am a bit fiery.
Toasty ground.
Does it look like the brazier's light enough I can move it with Mage Hand?
I would say not with that then. This is like kind of coal fire. So this thing's probably about
All
probably
right.
about
in
10
that case,
10 pounds just by itself.
I'll move, then kick it, and then move back.
Okay.
Am I able to light it up?
Underneath the were-rat, I would say so. Doesn't really seem like it does anything for the were-rat though.
Oh, immune to fire?
Not immune to fire, but just like the fire damage from that then wouldn't be something that would cause like a point of damage.
Oh, just too little.
Just too little. Like it'd be hot coals. It'd be more like a caltrop kind of thing where it's like difficult terrain now.
Oh, I figured it would be a big roaring fire since it's enough to provide light.
Yeah, it'd have a spillover from it then. You'd see fire kind of like across from it then, but again, it's like somebody putting their hand over a match head real quick to put it out. Like you get a flare up and then that. You're like, oh, my hand's hot, but that didn't burn me.
Alright, well... So that would have been my action then?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Would that have counted as an attack?
No.
Dang it. Alright. I guess that's all I can do. Because if it was an attack, I'd offhand stab him.
Doug, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna drink a potion of healing.
Okey-doke. Better. 6.
And Doug is going to sit right where he is.
Guy's going to pass it, but give me the Moonbeam damage anyways, because he might still die. This guy is just going to run away like a coward.
He was offered chance to surrender.
Yep. Didn't give a shit. Ruby, it's your turn.
Alright.
Are you
still a living were-rat?
Yeah, down by me.
Yeah, but I can't hit him with Moonbeam without catching one of you two.
I think you could probably center it here and just miss Mittens.
Ed, can I attempt to do that with the Moonbeam?
To do what?
Scoot it down so that it's overlapping the rat and just barely missing Mittens.
No. Because the only thing I'd be hitting is Grisna then at that point.
I don't know if Krishna wants that.
I'm at least going to move the Moonbeam out of the way. Yeah, I got 30 feet of movement. Probably gonna drag it back this way because I have a feeling that there's still rats. Because, he definitely was still alive.
Drag it to like what, here and just plop it.
I will plop it adjacent to me because I don't want to light myself on fire.
It's like that.
Sure. Not gonna go through the door, but hey, the door is glowing. I'm now menacing this rat.
That rat is going to cower. Malk, it is your turn.
Malk saw the last rat run this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna measure first. So here's 30 feet of movement. I'm getting caught on walls again. I'm going to take the dash action. Do you see anything over here?
See? You see a wall in front of you, but you can smell something on the other side of that wall. Like that wall doesn't exist. You walk through the wall.
You know what? Can I, sprinting around the corner, just like run into the wall?
Sure can. I'll pop you over here for a bit then. As you run over the corpse of a rat folk that's lying here, and there's a door in a hallway.
Peek in this room first,
It appears to be a small armory of some kind.
and then run down this way. Is this door locked, or is it open?
That door is open. Hey,
Yeah,
look.
then
Hey, look, that guy. He's there.
I believe I actually have enough movement to get in melee range. I'll be close.
Just gonna walk up and touch him.
No, I don't.
Hey, where you going? Ash, it is your turn.
I am not at my computer. I'm helping my grandma with something real quick. So, can I move via just regular movement or dashing?
Say that one more time.
Hey, can I move to the nearest rat
There
through
is.
just regular movement or dashing? Once again, I'm not at my computer at the moment.
See, technically, yeah, you'd be able to get right up next to him.
Sure. I'll do that. Is that with a dash or regular movement?
That is with a regular movement of 30 feet.
Then can you please go ahead and make an attack for me with my sword?
Sword. I rolled a fucking 8.
Well, I'll just bonus action swing with my sword again, since I'm not sure what the map looks like at the moment. So that'll just be -1 to hit, and then -1 to damage.
Wouldn't the first attack be at advantage?
Oh, I
No,
don't know.
I don't think he's at an
Flank-
angle for flanking.
A flanking rule with mittens?
Yeah, no, Mittens is there. That'd be flanking.
I'm flanking with mittens.
Technically,
okay,
Kristov's
well,
flanking, but like that's already put him in a flank position. 19 for 2. It's something. it's something.
Yeah. I'll still make the bonus action attack. So we'll just roll the sword, and then whatever the result is, just subtract 1 from damage and to hit.
Well, that's a crit.
That's a 4 plus a. Technically, that'd be an 8. 8 plus 5, that's 13. That is enough to kill that guy.
Let's go.
That rat's dead.
Take his life. I'll just drive my sword through his chest. Quick and easy.
Okay, Gerson, it is your turn. There's only one enemy right now. I think Malk's going to be the one to kill him.
I will return shortly. Apologies.
No problem. I would say this guy would try to get to here, but the doors would be locked. Malk, just go ahead and roll me an attack then. Because he has 1 point of health left. And we'll just end combat here if you hit him. Steve!
1 second, my stuff's lagging. Oh, that's mittens, not maul. Okay. Come on. And any day now.
Yeah. Yes, that will be the end of combat then.
Yeah, gee.
All right. Can I tell where the others went?
You can. They went through this corner, and it doesn't seem like there's anything here but a wall.
All right, I'll poke it.
Yeah, poke right through it.
All right, I'll step through. Which
That's
wall is it?
This one right here.
Huh. Malk, where'd you go?
I'm over here.
I'll move towards Malk's voice.
He's probably eating a rat right now.
I'm going to back the moonbeam off the door a little bit, walk up to the door, knock, and say, "Congratulations, sole survivor. We can have a conversation, or we can continue with me booting open this door. Your call." You have 6 seconds to comply.
ED209. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't got nothing. I can't help you. Just go away.
I'm just looking for one guy. If you can tell me where he is, I will leave you alone.
who are you looking for? Gimbal? Grobnob? Hank?
Liv Gimbal is his name.
Liv
I'll take a
Gimbal.
look at this sheet of paper on myself again.
That is
Right.
not. That is not any of them. Granked is the
Nope.
one you're looking for.
Granked. Look, it's a weird name. I'm looking for a Granked.
He's in the mines.
Which way to the mines?
Down.
Was that so hard? I just wanted a conversation and you all started attacking. I will drop moonbeam and leave a banana by the door.
Okay. There's a bunch of dead were-rats, but here's a banana.
Hey, Doug. Guy we're looking for might be down in the mines. Apparently there's mines.
Ruby says that to Doug. Ash, Grisna, Mittens.
And hello, you there? In armor? I am Ruby.
I was like, looting the bodies ever a question? I believe Viv walked away for a sec.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Grandma just got
Alright.
out of the hospital, so Viv's taking care of her.
Gotcha. In the meantime, I guess take a look at the rats.
There's a whole bunch of rats. There's a bunch of upstairs for the couple. Most of them all have short swords on them then from here. They have pouches and bags and some other stuff for them. The only one who doesn't is the one in the room who had the heavy armor. Let's count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah, we did loot the first two we encountered already.
I counted those guys outside of it. So it'd be 11 guys altogether. So, there's a few things in here. You haven't explored everything. For it, before what you have then will be them onto it then. So they'll have short swords on them. They won't have
We want
any
like
armor.
11 short swords.
Is there anything useful in the weapons chamber of sorts that I found up here? Or in these other rooms around here?
We will check in a second for everything, because this guy's got stuck at a door that was not opening for it. As you can see, a small prison in here. The armory is its own individual one, that is one for forging stuff. If you go back into the other room, that's its own thing. So this is going to be a smaller stock. So we will loot for that on the table then. Go ahead and roll me 11. Roll me 11 D100s.
Yeah. Already typed in. You got that faster anyhow.
Very quick. All right. How many of those are under 30? 1, 2, 3,
3. Oh, 4, 5.
4, 5. Roll me 5. Roll me 25 D6.
Yeah, wait, this is the hallway that was bad.
99 copper. How many of
Plus
those?
the copper from before.
Those are 30 to 60. 1, 2. Roll me 8d6. That's going to be silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll me 12d6. That's going to be gold. Alright, let's see. Hoard from here then. Checking out the few places with it then. Armory. That'll be on this table. That'll be on that table. Gems and items. Nope. Parent items. Activation. Nope. Chamber, 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 chamber. Everybody give me 1d100 roll. I'll be right back.
One.
Very nice.
Either the best or the worst.
Ooh!
You're twice as good as me.
Sorry about that. My grandma stuff.
Ah, no worries. No need to apologize.
Eh. It
Please
feels
roll
bad
it.
because it was just kind of in the middle of the session. That's the main thing. Anyway, did we kill that one rat? Please tell me we killed that rat.
I killed the rat.
The
I
rat
sliced it
fucking
open with
dead.
that there sickle of mine.
I did leave one alive.
What-
He told me about the mines below and the guy we're looking for down there.
Okay. Switch over to my computer. Actually, I'll just stay on my headset microphone. Never mind, that still picks up my. All right. So what's going on?
Roll it E. You roll it E100.
Oh, we're doing loot. Okay. Hundo, a 3. Fucking every time I have had to roll for fucking loot, it has been bad. Why can't we be
Viv,
playing AD&D?
Viv.
AD&D, yeah,
We rolled a 1, a 2, and a 3.
that's. You know, in AD&D, just in old games, low numbers are better. So a 1 is actually like the best outcome. A 2 is good. 3, you know, whatever. So these guys are just gonna have a lot of fox porn, I suppose.
No.
I mean, I don't know. Just low numbers is art, from what I've noticed. I mean, everybody knows that all art in the world is just fox porn or something else. We say or something else because it's just not important. Anywho,
We got a few. All right. That was not so bad. Let's see.
you rolled
Armored-
one actual feces.
Armor. What?
It's just you roll the 1 on the treasure table. You get actual feces.
Reese's feces.
Ew. What the fuck?
Oh,
That's awful.
Yeah, but why are they orange?
I get the brown, but why the orange? Ew.
These remind me of dingleberries.
Stop! I take it back. Okay, I'm
So
sorry
loud.
about the fox porn joke.
So loud. So loud. All right. We have in the armory from it. Then we have a couple things. Big ones that'll stand out will be the boots of elven kind, as well as a cloak of elven kind.
Whoa.
Made for elves or by elves? Or from elves?
4 elves.
make you
by
like
elves.
elves.
Yes.
Made
forget
for
what-
elves by Chinese sweatshop workers.
I forgot. What do the elven kind items do again?
That's a
It's something about moving quietly or something like that.
Boots is
bonuses.
sneaky, cloak is hiding.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And make
Well,
this,
if we had a rogue,
You get a +1 to racism.
I'm a human. I already have that.
Okay, we wear this hood up. Wisdom, perception checks. You see, have disadvantage and have advantage on your stealth checks. Sneaky, sneaky.
Dude, +4 to racism? That's
Who found the boots and the cloak?
to boots with the fur, Steve.
I would say probably you, Maul, because you walked into the room, saw, oh, there's an armory, killed that guy, and then went back to the armory. So you guys are looting
Oh, yeah.
up all the bodies except for, like, the one dude. I'll lock that door.
I do want the special dude stuff.
Alright, what weapons does everybody use?
Wrong sword.
Great sword.
Claws.
Longbow, hand axe, sickle.
Alright, we're gonna do this the old way then to determine who gets what for it then. I need you all to roll, no. Steve, Viv, and Jason. Each one of you
Yes.
roll me a d20, and we'll see who has the highest roll. No?
20, baby!
Ed, can you roll for me? Because I'm getting my dog breakfast.
Sure. D20.
And that
Go,
ball
Jigga,
flips
go,
upstairs,
Jigga.
no doubt.
Okay. Said you use long swords?
You're
Yes, currently. I'm sorry, great sword.
Good sword. Ash, there is going to be at least a +1 longsword in here. Alright, the three of you will go ahead and roll me another D100.
100.
Oh, not a D100, D20, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's.
Three
Okay.
of who?
Can I use the 71?
No?
7! I still beat Steve! Let's go!
+1 great sword. And now do another D100 roll.
Are you sure?
D20 roll.
Okay, that's figured I'd ask. 5. Oh.
Suck it!
No! No! Oh!
There is
my
another
God.
+1 great sword in here.
Hey,
I have
Ed,
two
did
plus
you-
one great swords and what?
And a +1 longsword. Well, you can use the longsword, can't you, Steve?
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you the great sword of returning in exchange. But,
I threw it away, but it keeps coming back to me. Why? Because I want it to. Oh.
Because it's a throwaway joke.
because I can't think of how often I'm not have my sword. You know? Shrug.
See, what you need to do is port in the monkey grip feat so you can use both of those great swords.
Alright.
Does that work for you, Steve? Would you like a great sword? Not great sword, a long sword of returning.
Sure.
Figure I'd spread the love.
3 short swords, 4 long swords, and 3 hand crossbows are also in here.
We're pocketing everything.
In addition
You
to
said 3 short swords. What else do we have?
3 short swords, 3 long swords, and then 3 hand crossbows.
I can sell this. Money.
So all this stuff for money. But what kind of money? The fun money. Funny bucks.
The kind of money you can spend on hookers
Electrum?
and blow.
The kind of money you can spend
not
on hookers
proficient
and
with any of
blow.
these.
And 1 whole potion of healing in here.
The potion of heroism. I still don't know what it does. I forgot to look it up.
A potion of returning?
No, heroism, but sure.
The potion of returning. It's all coming back to me. Oh no!
The memories.
There you go.
Everything.
Potion of heroism.
Oh, very nice. Thank you. Thank you.
A potion of returning sounds awful.
Potion of returning. I'm sorry, but the cancer's back.
I was thinking more,
I
you start to convulse and the potion comes out of you.
You just fucking vomit.
why? Just that syrup has Ipicap on it.
Potion of returning, otherwise known as Gak. Let's go. It's my favorite potion. I drink it every day. If we're done looting, I should probably introduce myself.
Did we get
Would
the
you
special
guys have
were at?
made it up to
Otters?
this room? Perhaps?
I mean, yeah.
Potters would have half plate on him.
More half plate. If I combine 2 half plates together, do I get a full plate?
No, he would also have a longbow. That's what he would have.
Longbow.
Longbow.
Howdy.
Alright, Krishna. I'm gonna need you to pull out these arrows that are stuck in my chest. Okay?
Alright, on the count of 1. 1.
Alright.
Slurp. Squelch.
Alright, let's get the next one. And go.
Alright, on the count of 1. 1.
1.
And Gristow's like, wait, I'm not ready!
Krishna's like, oh shit, wait! Grabs it.
I'd like to imagine he's like, okay.
Alright,
He grabs onto the arrow. Okay, on the count of 1, 1, and then Malk just pulls back as hard as he can. Gristow's just like, what?
wait, I wasn't ready. Let me put it back in. Is great.
I'm sorry that happened so fast. I swear this doesn't happen.
Am I looking for a secret door?
Anyway, so if we're done writing down loot, yeah.
I would say it would have been looking for a secret door. As like you've probably seen people go through from it then, but yeah, no, I fucked up.
I was not in the room.
I fucked it up.
I guess since I'm... Well, no, I said I would go over to the armory. So... Yeah, as I walk up, I'll just be, like, wiping the blood off my sword. And I'll just, excuse me. Would any of you happen to be Malk or Snot, by chance? Or, Dwagon, I believe.
Of course, the 2 you're asking for are the ones in the other room.
Well, I had followed you guys.
I just haven't pulled you guys through to the other.
It's just we can't. The secret door is open. We just can't see.
The secret door is part of a wall, and I don't want to recreate the wall.
That's Malk with the arrow holes in him.
Yes,
I see.
I am Dwagon. How can I help you?
And who are you?
Yes. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Ashley Lion Trapper. I work for the Nikolai, and I was ordered to come and aid you by my mistress Violka Nicolau. Oh. I was cutting out.
Yeah.
I will get closer to microphone. Yes, allow me to introduce myself. I am Ashley Lion Trapper. Blech. Ashley Lion Trapper. My mistress, Violka Nicolau, me to come and aid you in your journey. She said you were allies of hers, and I was supposed to serve in her stead.
Do I recognize those names at all?
I don't think you would offhandedly know those names.
No, I don't think anybody in the party.
No.
Anyway,
Knife would have said her real name for then, and there wouldn't be anything related to that. So no, you wouldn't know.
Yeah. She would. I'll also reach into my my satchel and pull out a dead rabbit and go. I was also supposed to deliver this to a Mitten.
Oh, Mittens is gonna love this.
I don't know anybody named Mistress Violka.
Violka Nicolau.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. So I don't know who you are.
Oh, Must be some confusion. She said that you had killed a griffin together.
We had somebody named Knifey with us.
Oh, yes, I suppose that is her stage name.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Knifey.
That makes more sense.
What's the stage name?
The name she performs under?
But she didn't perform.
Oh, she definitely performed. She killed some things. I call that a performance.
Yes, she is an exemplary in combat. But,
Oh, let's agree to disagree.
I was told there would be more of you? And also, I'm sorry, I was told Dwagon was bigger.
The wagon's outside.
Oh,
That's not a wagon.
I see. Anyway, yes, so I am here to serve in her stead. It is an honor to meet you.
You too. I'll approach and shake your hand.
Oh, I should give a description. Ashley is not a particularly large woman, but what is large about her is her arm. Even though it's technically only half plate, she's got, this big, like, bulky, like fucking video game paladin armor on, that is mostly comprised of gold and, like, black iron with, like, red cloth. She's got I never decided what the family crest was. A rose. She's got a rose on. She's got a tower shield, and also on her, what is it called? I'm mad that I can't think of it right now. That's the piece. It's the piece of cloth that goes over the breastplate. That shows that.
Pauldron?
No.
Tabard.
Tabard, yes, her tabard. It's got a it's a rose. She goes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
I'm Grisna, the party's wizard, and apparently tank.
I see. Yes, you were rather front and center from what I saw.
Since I've been outed already, I am Ruby. I will give you a banana.
Yes, thank you. This is thoughtful.
You're not my favorite. I'm gonna wipe the blood off my hand on my pants. I'm Mock.
I guess I'll just shake your hand. I mean, I've still got blood on me. All I did was clean my blade.
Mittens is doing like figure eights between your legs onto the rabbit in your hand.
I will feed her the rabbit and then give her chin scratches. I was told you were a colorful bunch. Seems as though my mistress was not lying.
Well, I'm green, and I look at Doug, and he's green, and not that colorful.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to say she's got like red hair, redhead. Kind of. She is like more cute than pretty. She doesn't look like she's spent a lifetime of service in combat, despite the fact that she has. Right. So what exactly are we doing here? I was told I could find you here, but it appears as though I arrived first.
We're taking out some bandits so they don't perform banditry. We're still looking for their leader, some guy named Gorank, I think.
And he is not among their dead?
Apparently,
it's hard to ask them their names right now.
Yeah, they don't tend not to introduce themselves when they're dead.
I left one alive, thank you. He said that the gentleman we are looking for is in the mines underground. So there is a further down.
I see.
It might be behind the door that this guy couldn't get through.
Perhaps,
Oh.
but I feel it prudent to let you know I am tapped on magical resources for the day.
Yes, I am, well, rather run ragged, and also cannot cast spell at the moment.
Hey, Ruby, can I get 17 bananas?
The best I can do for you is 3.
I just want to watch somebody eat 17 bananas.
Jason walks over.
So
Jason walks over.
I
It's
think that's
Steve.
less than 17.
Jason
It
walks over to
is.
Steve. Look at me. Look at me. I'm Colin now.
So, do we want to maybe find a place to camp for the night, or maybe secure ourselves in here somehow?
Well, there's a rather cozy cell in the next room.
I sincerely doubt we'll get full rest while waiting here.
We could head back up to the cart for now.
We could go to
Yeah,
cart.
cart
I
might
think
be a
the
good
cart
place
would
to end
be
the
best.
session.
We could also eat something while we're up there. Maybe drop off all of these weapons and stuff we're trying to carry around.
That sounds
Yes.
good.
I would prefer if I could get one of the new shiny great swords.
I will hand you a greatsword.
I will in turn hand you boots of striding and springing.
Yippee!
I could really use those. I have a slow walk speed, and that would speed me up. Just saying. Don't have to take them.
Speaking of boots, I also found these. The boots of Elvenkind.
The Elven Boots of Kind.
I'm rocking the cloak, by the way. I'm not sharing that one. That one's mine.
You want to go hidey hole?
I'm going to add to the group stash a regular greatsword and a silvered greatsword when we get back to the cart.
Who has been editing the group stash? I think Zach has been pretty on top of it, no?
Alright, I've got on my own notes right now, but I can just copy and paste it.
Zach, how many campaigns are running right now that you're being the primary note taker? Is it 5 or 6?
Let's see how many campaigns I'm in.
Are you the primary note taker for Strahd?
Pretty much. Or I guess.
It's a Monday. That's Jared's campaign. That's Sundays. Wednesdays as well, maybe.
Right, Ed, because the greatsword is +1, I don't need the silvered anymore.
I mean, I wouldn't say that then, but yeah, it does do more damage.
Well, it's counted as magical, right, for the were-rats?
Yep.
Okay.
So, potion of healing's going into the stash.
I would like it because I've used all of mine.
Alright. So I think there's only one potion of healing in the stash then. Because there was one already. I don't...
I inherited, I believe, 2 knifey.
Well then, shall we head up to the surface for now?
Yes. I could use that rest. Does anybody have any questions for me? I have not entirely been filled in on my mistress's situation.
What was your name again?
Ashley, Liam Trapper.
And is that your stage name? And I put air quotes.
I don't know what you mean. It is the name I was born with.
So you don't like the other one. Great. Great addition.
No, Mistress Violka is different than the rest of her family members. Though my brother did call me Lay. Suppose that could be seen as a stage name, though I doubt it. I've never performed under it.
Very well. Doug's starting to walk towards the cart.
Yeah.
You guys are all going outside then?
Yeah.
Ruby said she.
Cut out what?
I'm taking the 3 bananas that Ruby offered, and I'm eating them on the way up. Just leaving the peels as I go.
I'll follow behind and pick up the peels.
As you pick up the peels, Mock will go, you know they're biodegradable, right?
Yes, well, as I am in service to the party, it's my job to clean up after you, and...
Well, I am in service to the to these woods, and biodegradable stuff you don't really have to pick up, so it's okay to just let them lay there. It's fine.
They're also magic degradable. They won't exist after a couple of hours.
That too. Didn't know that, but that too.
Guess I'll just set them down on the ground. And just sort of look at them,
give
just
you a
like,
thumbs up.
just like a little, clearly a little uncomfortable. Okay.
All right. So from the items that we just looted, who took what? Who has the boots of Elvenkind?
Well, you wanna Ruby, I think, said wanted boots of Elvenkind.
I mean, I'll take them if absolutely nobody else wants them.
Ruby's
Otherwise, I will take them to neutralize the fact that I get disadvantage from stealth on.
So
from heavy
Malk has the cloak of Elvenkind, right?
Correct.
You could be rocking the Elvenkind set. Be a very stealthy member of the party, that's for sure.
About the magic +1 swords, who took those?
Doug took one and traded it for his boots of
Silvered.
Yeah, my regular greatsword, my silver greatsword, and I also pitched in my boots of leaping and springing, or sprinting and springing.
Boots of springing and sprinting. Grisnod's gonna wear those.
Okay.
I kept the plus
Riding and springing.
And then we said Ash wanted the +1 longsword, and Mock would get the longsword of returning.
Yep.
And so the long sword of returning is on a person, not in the stash, then.
Yes.
Okay. I don't need a... I'll put it on. Which person had the long sword of returning?
Mock does.
Okay.
There we go.
This music is so nice. Making me tired.
Thank you. This one is from Arcanum.
I love that show.
That was
Favorite
Arcanum.
character. My favorite character is Victor.
Arcanum is actually a old top-down RPG. It was by the guys who did the first Fallout.
Really? No.
It also has really cool fucking box art. Let me pull it up real quick. Here you go.
Take a little look-see with our eyes here, huh?
After during our rest, could Malk walk up to the tree where the guy has been tied to?
Yes, that guy's probably passed out now too.
That is neat.
It's only been like an
he
hour.
will pull the muzzle off of the guy and rattle him awake.
Yeah, I'd say so. Shouldn't be a problem. At least you tied him to a tree. There's not much he can do, and after a while, he's probably just gonna give up and be like, "I'm tired."
Well,
Me too.
Okay, so I don't trust you. So normally I would kill you. But I feel like some of the people in this party would like it. So if I let you go, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do if you let me go? Go home. Leave here. Never come back. This place sucks.
It does. I got shot here.
Points at holes in chest.
Alright. I'm gonna untie him.
Ah, okay.
I would give you a banana, but Doug ate them all.
I don't have banana. I would give
I'll
banana,
give-
but do not have banana.
Can give him my banana. That was given to me. That I don't want that. Never. I'm gonna. Ugh. Why are they bananas?
And see, I think, personally, I think the funniest part about the banana would be if you had to eat the peel too to get the full magical effect.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. The
That
healing
would not phase
goodness.
Doug.
What
It
is
would
this?
not phase
What
Doug.
is this, fucking Sea of Thieves now?
That's what I'm thinking. Might be. Wait, do we have another human in the party?
I am technically human.
Technically?
The feathers give away that I'm not, but
Oh, I
technically the
see.
base template of Shifter is human.
Let's go. I'm the only.
Only one. We have the half orc,
Grisnaw's like a short human.
the half elf.
I believe that would be not a human.
Yeah,
never got
if
it.
I was a human, I might be dead by now.
So, long rest.
Very much a human, and I think I'm doing very well for this.
What's my age? 115. Yeah, if I was a human, I'd almost certainly be dead.
My father lived to 106.
Yeah, but
He ate
was he
people.
running around and throwing spells at 106?
No, but he was taking on many concubines.
Hey, can I trade places with your father?
I don't believe your nobility, and also my father is dead.
Never mind.
Can I trade places with Dad?
He goes into a casket under the ground, and you're just weakened at burning. There's a corpse around.
I think my father probably died around 20.
Seems you were had young.
It's more that birds don't live very long.
I see.
I'm wearing my
That
feather,
depends
and I
entirely on the bird.
just lift up my wolfskin pelt.
Oh. Did you do that?
No, it was old age.
Oh. I
Wolves
see.
don't live long.
Yes. So you
I forget you were
raised
raised by
by
wolves.
wolves?
I was, in fact, raised by wolves.
I see. That is. I've heard tale of it happening, but never encountered somebody actually was. How was that?
Much like any other family.
I see.
My parents are living in the Zonko.
I'm not from around here. What is that?
Oh, it's another city on the coast.
Right. Yes. By chance, are any of you planes shifters?
Last time I
think
checked,
the
I'm
term we
not.
use is tourist. I'm not.
Do you have the ability to do so at will? I suppose.
No.
I
You
haven't
have to find
tried.
a portal and walk through it.
I see. Then my search continues. That's fine.
Search for what exactly?
Oh, I am to return, Lady Violka. The issue is I'm not entirely sure how to get back.
Well,
that
you're
and
on the
also
right.
how to convince her to get back, to come back.
Well, you're on the right demi-plane for one of those things.
Yes. So
Nest is kind of a hodgepodge of everything. I'm sure you'll find a gateway to some other place. I don't know if it'll be where you
yes.
want to go, but there's
Well, that
more
would be
than
the
likely something.
that would be the issue, though, wouldn't it? Is I'm trying to get back to a specific place.
Have any idea where you about showed up? Because the portal to go back is probably about there.
What I recall, I this is a question about the.
Give me an
I don't have.
give me a base intelligence check.
I'm not really smart.
There was trees, and there was a cave, and an entranceway,
Yes.
and you walked into a forest, and all you heard was a lot of people saying, "You don't belong here. You don't belong here. You don't belong here. Go back to where you came from." And then after a point, the voices just went away, and now here you are.
Yeah, I'll basically explain that and just say, yes, but I ignored the voices. I had a mission. I still have a mission, so couldn't exactly turn around. But anyway, yes, now I find myself stuck and unable to complete this mission. So I was hoping one of you might know how to return, but that is fine. I wasn't expecting it to be so.
Oh no, that actually helps out quite a bit. Forests, caves, and blatant racism. You came from the south.
You know what's funny is I didn't mean it to sound like that, but also you're not entirely wrong.
We were heading down south eventually anyhow, so if you want to stick with us, we can probably get you to where you're going.
Oh my god.
Of course, it is my duty to serve at your. I could not disobey that order if I wanted to.
Oh man, when you have a piece of lore for why that's happening, and now it's like, oh, now that sounds really racist. Because that's the
thing. Xenophobism, I think.
Racism in my D&D? More likely than you think.
It's also a place that you guys have been to a whole bunch, and nobody has ever experienced that. regardless of where they were.
I'm also a human, so I don't think I've ever.
No. Racism against me? That's impossible.
Racism against humans? No. That's not a thing.
Alright, so what is the plan for the party then? Because it is 11:15 right now, which I'm feeling is going to be the end of our session from here. So you guys are taking a long break then? A long rest?
Yes,
I
we're
think we're long
Go
resting.
back in first thing.
sleeping in the cart. I'm looking forward to the party, to the rest of the party just being like, you guys went in there and now you've come out with an extra person.
Yeah, that
It
happens.
happens sometimes.
There was a person here.
Yeah, we need to trade out some of these people.
I was also told that you were allowed to visit my mistress's apartment at any time, unless she isn't home, in which case you are to sit at. I do not have a key.
Well, I guess in a show of good faith and hospitality, you are allowed to visit my home any time you wish. There is no key.
You own a home?
I gesture to the nearest tree.
I see.
I have a hovel.
Yeah, I've got a cabin, and I'll give a location south of Sandra.
It's not.
I have this tent.
It's not every day you hear that an adventurer owns a dwelling. At least that's what I presume you call yourselves, adventurer. Yes, that is your chosen profession.
I'm a laborer.
Alchemist. I brew potions. It's not the most profitable thing, but
So the bounty hunting is a side job?
He's a fish and
Yeah.
wildlife officer, as I point to Malk.
I'm sorry, I don't have my license on me.
Doug is just now having the epiphany that Malk is in fact the police.
Malk is the police.
Malk is a park ranger who's been wearing a hat this entire time with a little badge.
Hey,
Just
yeah.
now dawned on me.
Wait a second. What?
Smoky.
How much do I owe you for the wildlife, the rabbits that I killed illegally? I did not intentionally poach. I was unsure if this country had fish and wildlife preservation statutes in place.
Well, see,
I mean,
it's usually it's usually based on like the area that you're in and what you're poaching. It's like surprisingly not that serious.
I see.
rabbits are rodents, and they're plentiful. I can't imagine you need a license to hunt them. There's so many of them. They breed like.
rabbits.
What do rabbits breed like?
Like rabbits.
I believe they breed like mice.
Like rodents.
Like goblins.
There's a lot of
The
them.
goblins.
I think I'm
Honestly,
finding
goblins have some of the worst impact on the ecosystem. Right up there with kobolds.
I love how it's canon that goblins are bad for the ecosystem.
It's like a Woodstock convention from that. Have you not seen all the horrors?
It's goblin season, guys. I got my goblin license this year.
Cobalt season. Goblin season. Cobalt season.
Remember, it's illegal to kill the females. It's got a 12-point goblin.
The 12 points is the number of teeth they still have in their mouth. Joke about this all the time. I got a goblin player for my Tuesday Pathfinder game, and the joke is they eat everything, and every time it's like a rock or something, like they lose teeth, and they just collect them like little coins. So they smile, it's just a mouthful of like sharp teeth, but they're all fucked up and missing.
I could sell these. No.
I can make a weapon out of these. I could stab another goblin to take his teeth, put in my mouth.
Hell yeah, goblin
Which is what they
dentures.
do. That's what they do.
I mean, kobolds actually wouldn't be a good sign for the ecosystem now that you think about it, because that would mean there's a dragon present.
We also can't forget about. Fuck, I forgot.
Good job, Steve.
Bro, I'm blanking. I'm blanking. Hang on.
I just love that it's you can't forget about.
Oh, we can't forget about the part where the goblins can't learn about the tooth fairy. Because they will just rip out all of their teeth.
How much
goblins
is,
are
how much
goblins
is
are
this?
like crocodiles. They got infinite teeth.
Crocodiles don't have infinite teeth.
But sharks that have infinite teeth.
Yup.
Sharks.
Sharks are also
Infinitooth.
like dogs. Good from here then. I will go ahead.
Makes me want to play a fairy dentist.
A fairy dentist. A dentist.
And like as an
Hermes.
adventure, the fairy just goes and takes all of the teeth from everything it kills.
leaves a copper. Everyone.
Only if they have a pillow.
They could also they could be a rogue, so they're really adept at like sneaking in and out of places unseen.
I kind of want this now. Can I want to do it as like an unscrupulous duo. You take the teeth from the things you kill. I take the teeth from the things we don't.
Oh. We got the Tooth Fairy and Take and Tony. Which is a
I
big
grew up
buff.
with someone that would collect left shoes from every kid that he beat their ass.
That's hilarious.
Whenever he got in a fight, he'd take their left shoe, so they'd have to walk home without a left shoe.
What an absolute king.
I just want to remind everybody that anybody who's eaten a banana doesn't need to use a ration today. Also, berries, or bananas, which are botanical berries, also include tomatoes, grapes, eggplants, persimmons, watermelons, and pumpkins.
Start hanging out with Goodberry. It's a watermelon. Eat this, you'll get 1 HP and be full for the rest of the day. No shit.
You need to down this whole fucking watermelon.
I'm just imagining 10 watermelons.
You get a watermelon, you get an eggplant, you get a banana, you get a tomato. Oh man, I wanted the tomato.
Man, I feel bad whoever has to eat the raw eggplant. God.
Nah, I'll just cook it with some Parmesan chicken and tomato sauce. Delicious.
It loses its magic when you cook it.
Well, still, I would say you eating fucking chicken eggplant Parmesan would be a good meal. I'll lose the 1 HP. That's fine. Oh man, fucking eggplant Parmesan sounds really good right now, and chicken Parmesan. I'm hungry.
It's lunchtime for me. It is
Raw cranberries.
benefit of a long rest. We'll call it here.
We are getting the benefit from a long rest now or later.
You are getting the benefit of a long rest now.
Does anybody know off the top of your head how many times I can channel divinity? I forgot to write that down.
I believe Channel Divinity should be once, I want to say. I think it's once until you hit level 4 or 5. Let's check real quick.
Yeah.
You're a paladin?
You're
Yerp.
just
All
because
right, I'm jumping off.
that heal ability. No, you have so much left to live for. Don't. No!
Alright. This is where the stream ends. Bye-bye.